they shall be. Notorious they shall be. They sail for gleaming gold and for glory and for fame. Any foe who meets them wouldn't dare to speak their name.
Oh, to battle we sail, for fortune and victory, or death if we fail. Yo-ho, all to see, for riches or ruin.
It's extremely close. We got 4 teams.
Third partying this fight. Definitely taking a part upon there.
Oh my goodness, I've never seen. Oh wow, full fight. What? That was like. That was.
The NAL champions those? Nah. Yes. That is an NAL. That's an NAL galley, by the way.
Alright everybody, we are here. Welcome to the Notorious Arena League, home of the best crews on the sea. Oh yeah! Let's go. I'm your host, Rage Trucks, and joining me, the one, the only Mr. Taliston down here.
Hey everyone, what's going on? Great day for NAL today.
Let's get it. And the original founder of EUNAL, Mr. Red Potato.
Woo! Welcome everybody. Welcome.
Let's get it. It has been a long season. Yesterday we witnessed the round of fate and we saw the remaining 2 teams coming in to qualify for the grand finals. That was Queen Ash's Revenge and the Meteors, and today we've come together to put the top 5 teams in Europe into fierce competition here in the arena, and only one team can be the best. Only one team will be notorious. Only one team will earn the Notorious Arena League sales, and we're gonna find out together. It is a truly amazing occasion. All these teams practicing so hard, and we're eagerly anticipating today's matches. For those of you wondering about today's giveaways, we will in fact have 2 of them. We'll start with the Obsidian 6-pack giveaway at halftime. We have a total of 7 games in the series. Halftime occurs after game 3, and then before the end of the broadcast, when we know who the champions are, we will do the Obsidian Capstan giveaway. We also have a very special surprise before we end the stream as well. I've been teasing it a lot on the stream. We have worked on a new version of the NAL theme. So right before we started talking, you guys saw the trailer for the NAL. There you go. And then the chat is talking about the drops. We also have the drops, guys. So you can get the Twilight Hunter's eye patch today. 20 minutes watching the NAL. You get to see some competitive Sea of Thieves. Chance to win in the giveaways. And of course, everybody can have those drops as well. So it is going to be insane. Let's get it. Let me explain how it works right here in the Notorious Arena League. The teams will be earning points based on their placement. First place earns 9 points. Second place earns 7 points. Third place earns 5 points. Fourth place earns 3 points. And finally, fifth place earns 2 points. That is on a per game basis. We have a series of 7 games. The objective for all the teams is to get the most points at the end of the night. The top team will get it. And yes, the NAL Metal Shanty, that will be revealed right before the end of the stream. It is going to be absolutely amazing. We worked hard on it, and I'm really proud of it. I think we're all really proud of it. We can't wait to share that with you guys. We have some cool 3D graphics to go alongside with it as the B-roll for that as well. And it is going to be epic. But now, let's get it. Let's introduce the teams here competing in the arena. Let's get it. First of all, let's go. A team from Russia. They are not messing around. Let's hear it for the Meteors.
We thought of life by analogy with a journey, with a pilgrimage, which had a serious purpose at the end, and the thing was to get to that end. But we missed the point the whole way along. It was a musical thing, and we were supposed to sing or to dance while the music was being played.
Here we have team captain, Wags. Dimitro on the main cannon. And down below deck, fixing everything. Watch out for Interior deckhand. The Hiawatha, the Meteors coach. Let's get it. We are the Meteors. Let's go. So exciting. They are doing Russia very proud. Definitely showing us they got some amazing stuff. And we've seen Russian champions before. Of course, we will never forget Stuka. And now Meteors are holding up the Russian torch in the NAL here during Season 4.
Vodka and shawarma rage.
You know it. Now, let's get ready to introduce the next team. We saw them also qualify yesterday as the #1 team through the Round of Fate. A very beloved team in the community. Let's wait no longer to introduce Queen Ash's Revenge. Here we have Kira. Zaboob. The one and only T-Duel.
He's the one that did the music for us.
Yep. Ninja Helm. Here we have Loth. They are coming. Queen Ashes Revenge, everybody. Whoo! Now, yesterday they were so dominating. I don't think they lost a single broadside yesterday. I mean, it was. Well, I mean, towards the end.
Toward the end,
at the end, but they were already qualified at that point.
Yeah, they'd already qualified at that point. Most of them were just fishing, I think. I don't.
Nah, I mean, nah, they always play their best. But let's go. Now, let's get ready for the next team. Here we go. They actually feature a previous champion. One of these players won in the first season of the EU NAL. Let's see if they can get 2 wins. Not common. I think it's only been done by QRF and then most recently Jailer. Let's see if they can do it. Let's hear it for Luminous.
Luminous.
Here we have it. Manager Busney. And on helm, Ziegler. And here's the notorious pirate, Chili. They're gonna have to be more aware of their surroundings today. Here we go, the border Rainy. And we have RBC on deckhand. Making sure the ship is in tip-top shape. We have Oli, ship cleaner. Soft Todd, back up. This is Luminous. Let's go.
I like it how they don't show any of the surprises they have in for us. You know, like they look like, oh, we don't know anything. We don't know how to play this game. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's just, you know. And then they bring it, baby.
You know it. All right, let's go. Let's introduce the next team. Let's hear it for 4 on Fort. Here we have Good Keys, the Cannoneer. Showing us that flex. Let's go. Repairing the ship. Let's get it. Lacatine. Bilge. I love it. You cannot throw water through those tier 3 holes. Nooch, the support. We have Anku on the cannons. Working on that anchor. Here we have him. AJ, support.
It's the pose that gets me, man.
Of course. 4 on Fort are coming in, and they want that victory. Let's see if they're still doing that pose at the end of the series. Let's go. That would be epic. I want to see the 4-on-4 at the end when they win the champions. I want to see them all going, oh!
One of them goes over and team wipes, and he just.
That is awesome. All right.
Awesome.
Let's go. We got one more team to introduce here. Let's hear it for High and Dry. Here we have Matin, Avexis, Laura on helm, Mino, Cross Notorious Champion, JW runner-up Season 3. Here we have Jelly, and that is High and Dry, but hold on. Let's not forget about Slew. An amazing helm as well. They have so many helms. Whew. High and Dry, they got Laura, Pomp, Slew. Let's go.
That is crazy if you think about it. Like, a lot of
Yeah.
people fight for one, and they're just chilling with them all.
So
That's why
many,
everyone's fighting for them, because they got them all.
so many teams are, you know, they die to have just like one good helm. They have so many. So these
Such a
are
good
the
crew.
teams that will be playing in today's series. Now let's get ready for the opening ceremony. We only break this video out once per season for the grand finals. So let's get it. Let's get ready for the action. Here we go. Thank you so much for the
Azul.
sub. As usual. All right, here we go. There you have it, everybody. And now it
Opening
is time.
ceremony!
Let's go. The action is just a few moments away. Here is how we start the evening. All the teams that we've introduced start the series with 0 points. They'll be earning points based on their placement. Top team will earn the Notorious Arena League sales, the the prize pool that we've collected so far, which is currently $372 as well. So let's go. Which team will reign supreme here in Europe? We're gonna find out. We're already in the tavern. The colors are set. So let's get ready to start game 1. Oh man, it's gonna be insane. I say we start on high and dry, and we'll figure out from there.
Yeah, a lot of people consider them the favorites, but we'll see. We'll see.
Not my favorite.
in a match of 7 games, you know, like when you have 7 games, it's like so many things can happen, and it's all about the consistency, and it's all about having a strong mind, and
yeah,
not just skill. I mean, it's all about. It's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited for tonight. You know, I'm so excited for tonight.
It's very special. Teams practice, you know, every day, but really you can't quite recreate this scenario. A 7-game series with so much on the line. When we start getting towards, you know, game 5, game 6, game 7, the targeting is just unbelievable. So we're gonna be in for some incredible action. The game is starting now, so let's go on board with High and Dry. Game 1 of the Grand Finals. Here we go.
Let's go.
The Marco says, load your guns and sharpen your swords. You can hear the excitement. Oh my goodness, the High and Dry are so ready for this. They have been waiting and waiting and waiting and preparing. And finally the day has come. So really, these are the 5 most consistent teams. Will they show up today? Will they deal with all this pressure? Only one way to find out, and that is right here. Let's go.
Not just the pressure, you got the mental fortitude because you're thinking this whole time. Let's not forget, you know, that's a lot of stress there. If you remember last season, Jailer coming up at the end, he just straight said it. Like, I have nothing.
Middle spawn, baby. Middle spawn for High and Dry.
Middle spawn for them. That is significant. It's one of the preferred spawns, and they also recognize the wind is there. So chances are their partners will be trying to ride it on the right side for sure. On the left, someone was trying to cut inside. I think because of the fact that they've already dropped sales, High and Dry might just pursue the meteors on the right-hand side instead. So I guess that kind of works out for, I think that's Queen Ash's Revenge who was on the other. Yeah, so it worked out for them. They get away from the middle side spawn with minimal punishment.
They're probably going to be able to get a good pinch off of that too. They're getting hit a little bit, but they're going to be able to circle back around, which is kind of a big thing.
Yeah, we'll see. High and Dry has to consider multiple options here, but they have to be real careful. If they don't keep the speed, they're going to be getting attacked from the far left ship as well.
That's definite.
I mean, very good way of doing it from meteors, because they turned the sails to use the wind, so that way they couldn't get sandwiched.
Of course.
Yeah.
From very good.
They're about to get hit by High and Dry here, though. If they're able to get off any chops or maybe drop a mask, but I don't think they really have to worry about that right now. High and Dry's got too much going on.
Yeah, High and Dry, thinking about all the different options. They're saying, you know, maybe we third party the meteors, but no, actually we're headed into a 1v1 with Queen Ash's Revenge, a team that we saw yesterday, very dominant on the broadsides. But this is the Grand Finals, though. Can they do it again? Can they dominate the broadside against such high caliber teams?
Yeah, they had a heck of a go yesterday with the teams that they had, and I'm not saying anything against those teams, but they were not High and Dry, right?
Exactly. I mean,
High and Dry very dominant on their broadside as well. So I'm really interested who's going to win out of this. Maybe High and Dry respecting the games that they had yesterday, going to them early on purpose.
Yeah, I mean, High and Dry is a collective of pirates that are either like finalists or winners of past seasons of the NAL. So I mean, they have done it before. They have the experience.
Well, they're all notorious in one way or the other, and we've seen them really do it. They're cleaning up this broadside just fine. You see a couple blunderbombs come out from QAR.
Yeah,
they didn't even hit.
The point disparity is obvious right away. I mean, nearly 2,000 points for High and Dry. The Queen Ash's Revenge, the yellow team, under 1,000 points.
You see the chops going out. There's a couple specials. They're not really landing on them, but I don't think it matters. You've got a quad cannon, even Nino up there. That's pretty nasty.
Right now, the dominating team is the Meteors that they caught 4 on 4th, and they're on their back lanes right now. They're on their
whoa
2-0 stream with 127 rage, man.
Let's get it. Thank you so much,
everybody. Thank you.
Welcome. This is the Notorious Arena League, home of the best crews on the seas. Oh yeah! Right here in the EU Grand Finals, watching the broadside between High and Dry and Queen Ash's Revenge, but they are approaching the Red Sea. And now it's a question about who will adjust to that better. Will they just raise sails, or will they pull some kind of anchor turn? Already Queen Ash's Revenge, raising all. High and Dry.
Well executed by QAR. Look at everyone on the board there. They're all on the Red Sea edge. But one of the things that I really enjoy about these higher caliber teams is that they will just raise sails. They'll get stationary so the waves don't mess with them, and then they'll just unload on each other. And you see High and Dry doing that to QAR right now.
And quad cannons at
quad
range.
cannons, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So one of the things about QAR yesterday was their range. High and Dry doesn't care about that.
Yeah, so this is the group of 2, but let's check out what's going on over on the other side in the group of 3. Let's head over to Luminous, showing us a pretty nice angle right now. The Meteors are in trouble, getting demasted almost, fire all throughout the top deck, and in a pinch.
How many specials do you think Luminous dropped this?
I'm not sure, but actually very good maneuver at the end from the Meteors by committing to the hard right turn. They're trying really hard to get out of the pinch.
They're gonna get out of it from it, yeah.
But
they
look
were
at Luminous. Luminous is countering that.
Yeah, they're gonna go on the 180.
Luminous came in from behind. They came from behind. They were third partying because that was a full-on fight from Meteors and 4 on 4.
Use any specials.
This is so amazing. Meteors does the right play to get out of the pinch, but Luminous counters immediately, and Meteors still in the pinch and fully demasted. We might see a scuttle from them here.
I think we will. They're gonna have to choose to let it go. Luminous actually doing the famous Stuka maneuver, moving 180. If they get a ship, they're gonna keep it and then shoot over at the other one. And you see that happening right now. They sunk the first one, and now they're just gonna take a secondary farm.
Yeah, I mean, that couldn't have worked out any better there. Luminous doing exactly what they needed to do. But also, credit to Meteors for recognizing the problem they were in and scuttling that ship before they gave away too many points.
Yeah, they did exactly what they're supposed to. They tried to maneuver. That was actually the best maneuver they could. It didn't work. They scuttled. It's really,
QA is chasing a lot of Meteor spawns right in front of us.
Immediately recognizing the respawn of the Meteors. It's significant to note that, you know, the Meteors are going to come in. Fresh ship, all new specials as well. So that will play a significant factor.
I wonder if they used any specials in the first place. If they didn't, they'll have double specials coming in camp the last quarter. It's not uncommon to see people sink at the 10-minute mark. See,
Keep going. Let's go.
but at that 4-minute mark,
Yeah.
it's a completely different story. And if you've got all those extra specials, it really helps you to get in there.
So
Four on four
beginning,
escape the middle right now, and they're getting straight into a fight with High and Dry. And this is a 1v1, a really strong 1v1.
Stay with me, stay with me.
we saw High and Dry fighting with Queen Ash's Revenge early on, and we thought maybe they'd stick to that group of 2, but no, they've already started fighting against 4 on 4. Now 4 on 4 cuts in behind.
That was a good cut.
Will they be able to capitalize on that?
Well,
Yeah,
Hydra did drop and angle the sails.
Exactly. Here comes some chain shot. I mean, that's the idea, that you kind of knock some mass down and you get to keep on with the infinite angle.
Oh, they got the back mast.
Yeah, 1 mass down. But the problem for 4 on 4 is that they also have a mass down, so they don't exactly have the mass advantage, and it's gonna be hard to chase.
Yeah. Well, plus, like I said, they had recognized what was about to happen. They angled their sails and they got as much distance as possible, so to minimize that farm. That could have been an infinite angle.
Yeah, it could have been. Now, and also, like, Meteor sunk, but they've come back, and now racking up so many points. They're almost at the first place.
Yeah. They're, like I said, these teams are, you give them 3 minutes in a dream, man.
Wags just did exactly what I've been saying. You know, when your when your mid-mast sail is already raised, and if the mast starts breaking, you catch it, it's pretty much instant. It's so strong.
Rage dies every time when someone doesn't do it.
Yeah, it makes me very sad to see it. Like,
Every time.
it's the difference between spending 1 second on racing your mast as opposed to spending, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds on it. Wax goes down on wheel.
Иду поднимать.
Кто-нибудь поднимите.
Wag's always down on wheel.
It's the life of the helm, but the Mitro on the revive, getting back to the action.
Опускай.
Он сейчас опущу.
And it's so important for them to keep the masts repaired. They do not want to get
Всё,
demasted.
дуэль с красными направо.
And literally tied for first with high and dry right now.
Сверх далеко. Когда-то они сверх далеко.
What a way to start. 7 minutes left in this one. Completely tied. Here we go. High and dry takes the lead. Let's see how they're doing it. Laura are looking all over the place. Checking out the map and spots it. This is a straight parallel broadside with Queen Ash's Revenge. They have about 2-3 squares away from Red Sea. So if they play this right, they can get so many points out of this. It's just the confidence of winning the broadside. Yeah, 1.5 squares till Red Sea. You can see how efficient everything is. I mean, at this play, we're talking about the best crews in Europe. They are not wasting any moment. You can see them doing, whether it's repairing a hole, grabbing water, turning wheel, or fixing sails, shooting cannons. It's always something that's being done. Luminous is having quite the comeback. Let's head over there and see what they've been up to. 3 teams in the 5,000s with 6 minutes left.
I have all my Nice.
Come on, Luminous. I know you guys can do it.
Come on.
They're my bet. I want Luminous to win.
And this is actually another parallel 1v1 broadside between Luminous and the Meteors. Let's go check it out from Meteor's perspective.
Oh, Meteors is on a rock. Oh, no, they're not. No, they're not. They're real close to it.
I mean, the Luminous is winning the broadside. They are taking over more than, or almost 1,000 points ahead. And rising. Look, you can see the water on the Meteors is already threatening to go middle deck.
Looks like they're scuttling.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's fair to say this broadside has been lost. Luminous showing very strong. Very, very strong on that. 5 minutes left. High and dry also goes down. What a great start for Luminous. I mean, look at that. Now we're talking almost 2,000 points ahead in the first place. But that could be a curse. He's getting ahead early. Yes. Hey, Mino's brother with the $4 donation. Let's go. Prize pool goes up. Let's get it. When you donate to the NAL, 75% of your donation goes straight to the prize pool. 25% goes towards improving the league. Let me update the amount real quick. So the prize pool goes to 376. Thank you so much for support.
Перекручиваю, я знаю, был нарез. Вставайте на пушку.
Oh.
Рядом никого нет, просто выиграть эту дуэль.
Let's go full screen on the Mitro.
Ладно.
He goes down. It's actually Wags then holding it down. This is the respawn after that fight with Luminous. And I guess the fight is for second place, really. We'll see. Queen Ash's Revenge. Finding some nice shots. Whoa, 4-on-4 goes down. That's devastating. Puts them down into 5th place.
Zeus! Yeah.
Let's go. Well, we had
him playing Friday.
We had way different pronunciations on that one.
I don't actually know what it is. Zuez? I've always called him Zuez.
Zeus. Is what I say.
I wonder what it is. Oh no!
All right,
that's
thank
the one
you
I was
so
telling you
much.
about. That had the Fort of the Dam record.
Amazing. Let's go. Okay, prize pool goes up. 386. Let's
3
go.
minutes left. Looks like Luminous is really going to town here, but they haven't secured it yet. High and Dry can still come back. 3 minutes in a dream. But it does look like they're really getting close here. High and Dry does have QAR over there. They're only 1,300 points down, so if they're able to get a farm here in the last 2 minutes, they might be able to come back up.
Yeah, High and Dry has to win this broad. Let's go over to them and see. We're seeing them. They're getting into an orbiting broadside. It looks pretty good range. They should be able to hit almost every single cannon from here.
I killed one.
It looks like Luminous is actually starting to get some points now, so it's going to be really hard. We're looking at about 1,000, so really just whoever can farm the most here. But it looks like High and Dry might be losing their angle.
But also the Meteors right now are trying to get the revenge on Luminous, and they're putting their pressure on it. And if they sink him right here, it could change the fate of this
We're
first
going
game.
right into the last minute now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right now they have the pressures on it. They have the angle.
Imagine though if Luminous wins this broadside again, and knowing that the Meteors had all those extra specials. That is that's pretty good for the confidence.
Yeah, and psychological advantage.
Well, as of right now, I think we've pretty much reached the point of no return as far as farms go. As far as High and Dry beating Meteors, but it looks like Meteors is taking. Sorry, not Meteors. It was Luminous, but it looks like Meteors just took over second.
Yeah, Meteors has a very powerful broadside here against Luminous. So
that's what we were saying earlier, man. Yeah. 3 minutes in a dream. You never know what happens in the last quarter.
High and Dry's farming though. It's gonna be a tight race for that second place. Second place still gets 7 points. That is a very significant amount.
I mean, that's huge.
High and Dry back in second. Will Meteors have a little resurgence again?
Вроде бы успели.
Did they manage it?
Не, не успели.
What happened?
Одно ядро, блять.
They got wow, so close.
No, it's third. It's a first for Luminous. Well done on the broadside there with Meteors. They were so dominant. Look at that. One cannonball. What's the difference here? High and Dry in second place by 1 cannonball. Third place for Meteors. Fourth place, Queen Ashes, Revenge, and 4 on 4th coming in 5th place. That is game number 1. We'll be back in a few moments with game 2.
Yeah, it is. I enjoy.
Woo! Luminous on top. Remember, we will have a giveaway at halftime that comes after game 3. It will be for the Obsidian 6-pack. We will also have another giveaway after game 7. That will be for the Obsidian capstan. And before we end the stream, we will reveal the metal version of the Notorious Arena League theme. Let's go. You can also collect on those drops today. We got, I believe, the Twilight Hunter eye patch going on, so let's go. Gilly asking about some crosshair. No, that is the mouse pointer. So, you know, by default, Windows has the, you know, the arrow that we're all familiar with. But you can change that to different icons. So, that's what that was. All right. Snake.
Zizus. That was you were right.
Zizus.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Usually I'm the one that doesn't get it right.
No. Oh darn. No. Oh, I'm wrong again.
Okay, so after game 1, let me show you the standings. We will be checking on this all throughout the evening, and it is very significant because whatever team ends on top is going to be champion. With that victory, Luminous currently holds that position, and they will be very happy with that. But I will say, it is a very, very dangerous game to get off to an early lead like this. These are the best teams in Europe, and when only one team can win, everybody will sense that, and you basically get hard targeted it's almost like a 4v1 at that point,
Yeah,
if you get too far ahead. And no matter how good you are, I mean, those teams are all, you know, extremely good. So it's
Have we gone over what happens if there's a tie yet?
Oh yes, thank you. So yes, the whole series consists of 7 games. Teams are earning points based on their placement. There is the potential at the end of the 7 games that we may have a tie for first place. And if that happens, we will do a showdown. That is the tiebreaker here in the Notorious Arena League. Throughout the series, we're testing teams on their ability to compete in the arena. And when that is not enough, we will test them on their individual PvP ability. So if we see that showdown, if we see a tie, let me show you what that looks like. We might be in for a showdown to decide the Season 4 EU winner. Let me show you what the showdown is all about. Welcome to the showdown, how ties are settled here in the Notorious Arena League. At the beginning, a coin will be tossed to determine where each team's ship will be parked. The showdown is a best of 5 series of 1v1s, and the following map shows where the ships will be parked. Players are only allowed coconuts from their ship and may not loot barrels from the island. The referee's shot will signal the start of the round, and players may cannon onto the island. Be sure to bring your A game so you can take down your opponent, as you may only go one time, except for round 5, where teams may pick their best pirate to go twice. In the event that both pirates are double gunning and they run out of bullets, we will go to referee slashes to determine the winner. The player that dies first will lose the round. In the event that both players die to the same slash, the round will be considered a tie and it will be replayed. Remember that throwables are not allowed. But wait, if one player is using a sword and the other one runs out of ammo, they will have 30 seconds to chase down that kill and claim their prize. There you have it. That is the showdown. We might have one if we end up with a tied situation. Again, for the giveaways, those wondering about that, we will have 2 in today's broadcast. One happens. Hey, let's go. Thank you for the donation. So the prize pool will go up. And we're almost here in game 2. Prize pool now, $387. The colors are set, and we'll be in that game 2 in no time. Luminous so far leads the pack. Let's go. A 1v1 with the State of the Hidridge. Well, you know, that's the thing. You shouldn't let it go to that. Honestly, it should. Hopefully, you go and you win in the arena. And if you can't, then you're gonna have to figure it out, because there comes a point, even in an adventure, where, let's say you're holding the Athena's chest and you're gonna go turn it in. Someone is after you. You have to drop it, and your ping could be 200 ping, and you have to win your 1v1, because if you lose that, you're gonna lose your chest, and then you have to explain to your crew,
match on.
Sorry guys, I lost my 1v1, and that is the game we play. And that is the harsh reality. We're going to game 2 on board with Luminous. Here we go. Already off to a great start. Siegler on the cannons. That's significant. That means quad cannon. Siegler the helm for Luminous. Taking the fight with the meteors.
Stop being angry at us, please.
Yeah, they're already saying, please stop being angry. Well, I mean, we'll see it. Hard focus for whoever is in first place. It's a real strategic thing.
That was very scary.
We've only seen a team be able to handle that much pressure, like when they're already ahead. But it's still very early on. We'll see.
Oh, what? They rammed the island. Holy shit. I still have angle on us.
Are we good?
So the meteors
Rainy race mid and then
ramming Snake Island. We'll see.
Oh, you can't. Fuck.
The wind is coming.
I'm raising the mast.
Did they actually ram it or were they able to turn around on it? No, they did. They hit it.
Leave the mid.
Yeah, they hit it. Now Luminous is going to rotate, but this is actually quite nice. Using Snake Island to kind of split up the battlefield and not get caught fighting more than one team. You definitely want to play the outside. Make sure you're trying to fight only one ship at a time.
Yeah, Meteors is actually focused somewhere else right now. They have 404 over on their side, so they, at least they'll be clear from that side. Oh, but 404 is really slapping on them really hard, man. Looks like 404 is gonna get this and then head over there to where that pinch is.
They only have one more sail left, so they're a bit in trouble now.
And they've got 404 circling around behind them. They're going to definitely be able to demast them, full demast.
This is amazing. Luminous has gone completely around Snake Island, and now they're coming into third party that encounter.
You're gonna see a force scuttle here pretty quickly.
Getting beamed from behind.
Already into the demast, and then there it is. Meteors goes down.
Yeah. Well, hold on though, but 4 on 4. Now they're dealing with a problem of their own because Luminous has the initial shots on them. The pressure is definitely pouring on.
Luminous is doing to them what they just did to Meteors. Oh man, demassing them, sending a couple specials, not too much, not overwhelming them.
And one of the worst things you can have is bow facing island.
Yeah,
I mean, slowly turning away from that, but initially they were kind of stuck in that position.
And it looks like High and Dry's coming on the other side, so they might get lucky here. If High and Dry actually gets there fast enough, Luminous might have to break off into a parallel.
Nice.
That's their only hope at this point, I think.
Okay, everyone rebound now. We have to leave them for blue.
Here we go.
Well, the first one is Queen Ash's Revenge that is going to get there to the fight, and they are being chased by High and Dry, and it's going to be a 4 ship battle. But the 5th is actually coming in.
Oh, so, they did. Well, Luminous did transition over to High and Dry, so that puts High and Dry in a pinch.
Yeah, and the Meteors are back. The Meteors are back.
I have to give a lot of credit to Ziegler. The way that their Luminous are maneuvering, they're making sure to keep themselves on the outside, and that is going to allow them to continue keep up their speed. Not deal with too much pressure.
Oh, they cutting behind. Yeah. What would you think about them doing a 180 here and getting back on 404? I think that's what they're actually doing.
4 on 4 actually got a really good break right there because everybody
about a minute.
Yeah.
Look at that. They
got nosing though.
They got to raise their mast again. That's huge.
Yeah, just in time to get right back into another setup by Luminous.
They do not want to try.
And I don't think they want to play the game this time. They're trying to get out of there.
Yeah, 3 sails down. They're definitely getting out of there because they are being chased. I think that is High and Dry.
High and Dry is nosing. That's not High and Dry.
No, I think that's a Meteor respawn, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a Meteor respawn. And they were nosing for a second, so they're going to go into it long range. Don't forget, Meteors does have specials. They just went down. 11 minutes left. Plenty of time to use them.
It's High and Dry. I think on my screen it's High and Dry.
It is High and Dry.
Let's go. Let's see.
It is.
It is High and Dry. Yeah.
Amazing. Wow. So
Block cannon from High and Dry sails up. Their signature move here.
Yeah. Let's see it.
I really love this. They try to take the advantage early, kind of like what you saw Crux do. They would come down for the quad cannon and they would take advantage earlier, and then they would just kind of let that snowball.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when teams are training, we tell them, like, okay, if you're a helm, make sure your team has angle. Try to stay on the wheel, correct for any blunderbombs or whatever. And, sure, that will... You play like that, you'll qualify for the NAL. You'll probably get in the semi-pro division.
You can even do semi-pro doing that, yeah.
But if you want to go all the way to grand finals, you'll see the helms getting on the cannons so much. And what's amazing is how they're able to keep the angle. They leave the ship on a really nice rotation, or they leave it going straight. They recognize exactly when they need to be on helm and when they need to be on the cannons, which is how you score points.
That is very much a learned skill as well. If you go one cannonball too much and lose angle, you can really mess your whole team up. So it's something that they spend a lot of time on.
Yeah.
It's not an accident that from semi-pro to pro that's one of the staples because it's so hard to train for.
So Queen Ash's Revenge right now went down because they chose to go on a 1v1 with the Meteors. And Meteors, after they got sunk, they came back and now they're on first place. This is what I'm talking about. Knowing when to give up and when to come back even stronger.
Yeah, minutes left. It's not a bad time to do it.
It's very close in the lead right now with first place. Very close. 4 on 4th and second. And then Luminous third, all in the 4,000s.
Блять, там корабль.
Not bad.
Пока что угла нет. Перезаряжайтесь. Передний дочините и направо по красному есть угол. Сейчас будет.
Luminous resumes the lead.
No, they're staying in the fight.
Oh, look at this. Is that Queen Ash's revenge?
Yes, Queen Ash's revenge
they're
has
in a
given
bad
them
position.
the back, and you know, we all know what that means.
Didn't QAR just go down?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
And they're already
This is-
into it.
oh, and like masked down, getting hurt bad.
Actually, no. I'll keep
I'm gonna take a look at it from their side. I mean, it doesn't look too horrible on their end. They do have one person on repair.
It's just straight parallel broadside. They just have to win it. And now we're going to see it. Luminous showed us game one, what they did to the Meteors. And now it's their opportunity to do the same thing to Queen Ash's revenge. Will they do it?
Oh, they blundered me off
The parallel broadside, guys. That is how to score the most points for two teams at the same time. Keeping up parallel broadside.
Yeah, there's no doubt
Right
about
up,
that.
but you do have to watch out for the Red Sea. Let's not forget. If you're in a parallel,
Yeah.
Red Sea. If you're in an orbit, a pinch.
Yeah, but at this level, Red Sea is actually kind of nice also because if you position it just right, you can completely safeguard like half of like the other side of the ship. So,
Well, yeah, right now Luminous, I think they need to actually to cut inside because they are going into the Red Sea. They're going on. They were on the radius towards the center of the map, but now you can see exactly how you're getting close to the fort.
We still have
If you're on the
Yeah,
red,
the
then the
visibility
QAR still
changes.
slapping into you.
Yes.
You're having an issue.
So don't worry, we still have plenty of ways. This is
But they might
broad.
turn out of. They're gonna have to turn out of here pretty soon. And if they
If
do,
we
they're
keep this
probably
broad
gonna
up,
give
keep taking
QAR a
those
good
lowers,
advantage on
This is
it.
gonna be our game again.
They're gonna have to, right? Well, I don't know. That's Luminous. We might see an anchor turn.
Never mind.
oh yeah, you're not wrong. They love their anchor turns.
Yeah.
Nobody
Anchor
does it
turn
more.
From Luminous, yeah. So if they get too into it, they'll just anchor turn and leave. We've seen them do it over and over and over again.
Yeah, they still have all their sails down, so we might actually see that.
We have a good angle.
Yeah, I am turning left. They're chaining us as well. That's gonna help.
Is there anyone else around us?
No, we're one and we winning.
That's fine.
We're completely isolated. Oh shit. How many maps did they get?
A 1v1, it's important to note because even though Luminous is getting demasted, they don't have to worry about somebody else coming from the other side. So it actually is not that bad as long as it remains a 1v1. Will they land a chain? They did. That's crazy. Wow, that's insane. I can't believe they landed
That was an ambitious chain. And
Yeah.
they turned right into it. Like, that was perfectly done.
That is amazing. So both teams are nearly fully demasted. They're just going on. Look at that. They're so excited. They're like, Chili, I love you. I mean, that is exactly the kind of chain shots you want to be hitting in the
That was
grand final.
amazing. Look at that. But Lumina's going to have to be careful, man. They don't want to win too many early on. That will put a big target on their back.
Oh yeah, I mean it's gonna be a game of tag your it, and I don't know if they're down to play that game for like I don't know 4 or 5 games in a row. It's real tough.
Come in first in the first one, right? And then come in second and third from then on out, unless you need to place first. I don't know. 'Cause if you're first in the first 3 games, you're gonna have a bad life for the next 4.
Yeah.
Third boat coming here. I don't know who it is. Don't die, Chile.
So they've spotted there is somebody coming in. They want to put a stop to this. Here comes
As a
another
meta
chain.
change with the flares, anyone using them or the just filler. Well, as of right now, they're just filler, but we come up with a couple of plans. Maybe if you hit right on the cannon line with them, you'll blind them. But other than that, no.
Oh wow, the Luminous is doing so great. We see the Sea Dogs outpost ahead of them, so you know they're facing away from Red Sea, but they're at the same time they're kind of nosing the person that the team they're fighting. They're nosing QAR.
Yeah, High and Dry is coming fast behind them.
Oh,
3 sails down in full wind, and they're gonna be very close. And they decided that they should turn and get out of there as fast as they can because they will get sandwiched otherwise.
Yeah, but only one
It's
sail.
interesting they offered their front sail to the other boat, though. That's the problem. So they're going to get demasted here.
I would have thought maybe it would be a better idea to go to the right side of Queen Ash's Revenge, but they're going like they're trying to go between the island and Queen Ash's Revenge.
Yeah,
So
with Luminous being in first place right now, there's no way they're not.
High and Dry, they should
Meteors is
put
in
their
first
sails
place.
down. They should put their sails up so they don't get into the transition
Oh,
And
yeah. If they transition to Queen Ash's Revenge, that will help Luminous.
Yeah, that would push. Yeah, Luminous will escape that one.
They might have to.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they will transition.
wow.
They're gonna have to.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to.
The speed. Oh, that is amazing. Great call, Red. There you
Nice.
go. So high and dry, you know, a bit of a. I mean, I'm sure they were hoping to punish Luminous, but just a bit too much speed,
Yeah,
and they
just
have
too
no
much speed.
choice. They have to transition to Queen Ash's Revenge, and now Luminous can breathe. They'll be raising their masts in no time, and perhaps
Luminous-
even come back in and third party this fight that we're seeing.
So lucky.
Yeah,
3
they will
minutes
definitely
left
come
and
in
they're
third party
second, yeah.
because it's so easy. It's now it's only 3 minutes left. They only have to repair their mass and just go and attack third party that shit. I mean, come on.
On the other side, Meteors
Meteors.
already over 10,000 points in the 1v1 with 4 on 4.
4 on 4. Yeah. this
All
is-
sails up, all sails up, not moving anywhere. They're getting as much as points as that is the perfect
Встали.
distance from one ship to the other, that it doesn't put you in trouble, but it still gives you the points.
One thing I'd like to point out here
Yeah,
is
that's
you
what
don't see
I'm
any cannons coming back. Like that generally is an issue.
I mean,
Он
watch
в центре
this
был.
4 on 4. So watch.
Yeah,
I would be
let's
surprised
see.
at 4 on 4. 4 on 4 right now. They're in that fight with Meteors, and I bet that they will finish first and second because of the
Yeah.
positioning of the ship.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, we already just see 4 on 4
There it
climbs
is.
to second. Can they keep it up? Obviously, when you're in the grip of 2, is kind of a delicate balance. You know, you want to score as many points as you can. You don't want to lose the broadside. But at the same time, you know, if you sink your opponent in that situation, your source of points goes away. So it's a fine balance.
Après, on n'a pas beaucoup d'avance.
Yeah.
And
I'm
really the alert should be on in the group of 3. They should be noticing this, like, oh my goodness, what are we doing? We have to put a stop to that. We have to third party this situation here, because otherwise yeah, Meteors and 4 on 4 will just run away with it, and it doesn't matter how intense the other side is. It's not gonna help them.
Yeah, Luminous finally caught up with Queen Ash's Revenge, shooting that 1v1 against High and Dry, and they're putting the third party right now.
Yeah, we
Take a
predicted
look at the
this.
scores, guys.
I'm joining on cannons.
Wild scores. 1 minute left in this one. We might see 4 teams above 10,000 points.
That's bonkers, right?
We might see it.
Notorious they shall be.
Like, when's the last time you?
Let's
Buddha
go.
with the sub.
Thank you so
Buddha,
much
Buddha,
for
Buddha,
support.
Buddha, Buddha.
I don't know what purple is.
14,000 points. This is crazy.
DPS, hit.
The Meteors are just going to town.
14,000 points.
I mean, that is crazy. The record for most points in the NAL is 17,000, and that happened a long time ago.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
We're gonna see it
Oh
broke here,
my!
NAL.
Look at the. I mean,
at the
everybody
scores!
9,000. Whoever gets whoever gets 5th place, that's gonna be a really painful 5th.
10,000 points in 5th place. Think about that.
Oh my! Yeah, it could be 10,000 points and 5th. Oh my! Luminous goes to 5th.
Это супер. Это
Luminous,
охуенно.
5th place.
Просто охуенно.
Сильно не рад.
Oh
Я
my!
даже
Hold
думаю,
on.
что
How many
4
teams in
просто
10K?
просто, а тут они на втором. Это
3
это
teams.
просто
Look at the
всё
scores.
вниз.
3
Вот щас
teams
будет
above
потом.
10K. Look at that. Queen Ash's Revenge in 4th.
Wow.
Luminous goes from winning game 1 to 5th in game 2. We just tell you, it's a fine balance. When you start winning those games, you become a target. You have to play it real smart.
Look
Wow.
at that.
I'll tell you what, guys. This is gonna be an interesting finals because this is what I've been saying. It's like there is no loser team here. They're all winners. They're all tough. They're all here to take that cup. Come on.
It's extremely competitive, as you can see. The teams are so prepared. They've been waiting for this, and it's not just what they do in the game. It's how they take the entire approach to the whole series. They have to know what's the deal, because starting ahead, okay, that's nice, but it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, you want to be at the top when the whole series is over. After game 7, you want to have the most points. That is what we're talking about. So let's check out the standings after such a game like that. Things are definitely going to be shaken up. Let's see.
I'm really excited to see this.
Man. Have we ever seen anything like that here? I don't think so.
That was one of the craziest games. I think, yeah, oh, brutal. Yeah, Luminous getting that 5th is brutal. Just waiting a few more moments before we show those standings. But
they took first game, and then that one fifth. So that's going to balance out and put them somewhere in the middle, which is,
yeah.
I mean, at least they don't have to worry about being camped later. But someone's going to. Whoever wins the next round is probably going to be the one on top.
Yeah, we'll see. And that's the fun part of it, too. So we are actually doing re-queuing after every single game. We're doing that because we want the spawns to be randomized every single time. And that changes the dynamic. And, you know, as we go through the series, we have teams going, you know, up and down from that first place spot. And how they're able to cope with that is going to be a huge factor in determining who actually ends up winning the whole thing. Now, let me show you what's going on with the standings. Here we go. The Meteors have now taken over in the #1 position. 14 points at the top. They will have all their focus on them. Yesterday in the Round of Fate, the top 2 moved on. That is not the case here tonight. Only the top team will be champion. Can Meteors deal with all that pressure? They still have 5 games to go. High and Dry close behind in second place with 12 points. Luminous in third with 11 points. 4 on fourth with 9 points. Queen Ash's Revenge with 6 points. But don't you worry, as we said, it's not exactly how you start. It's about how you finish and which team will be on top. We're going to find out together. Let's go.
This is bonkers.
Yeah, this is amazing. It's like this is you saw the 1v1 between Meteors and I think it was a 4 on 4th. Got him first and second. It was close for second. It was close for second because on the other 2 teams we saw the Meteors, not the Meteors, sorry, the High and Dry coming up from the top and with Queen Ash's Revenge, and they were doing the same. The only problem was that Luminous took so much time to get their sails back and get repaired, and they chased for 2 minutes when they were supposed to, let's say, you know, score points for those minutes. So it was tough. It would have been a different story right now if they would have got there faster.
Yeah, and it came down to just a few more seconds. I mean, really, you give any of these teams 5 more seconds, we would have seen the shift of the standings because it was all super close. Real painful for Luminous to get that 5th because, you know, yeah, they had the target on them, having just won the previous game, and they were so close to, you know, at least saving a 3rd place or a 2nd place out of that one, which is still pretty nice considering all that extra targeting going on. But yeah, no, the 5th place, it's gonna be very tough, and I'm very happy to say it. You know, no one has come to NAL and it's like, yeah, I mean, I win the season, it's so easy. It's not easy. You don't just come in here and have it handed to you. You have to come here to the NAL. You have to take it from these teams that have been training super hard every single day, and that is really hard to do. Really, really hard to do. We still have 5 more games to go in the series. We'll have the Obsidian 6-pack giveaway after this next game. Then we'll have the Obsidian Capstan giveaway after game 7. And of course, before we end the stream, I promised you guys we'll show you the metal version of the Notorious Arena League theme. The winner in today's broadcast will be getting one of the most exclusive cosmetics in the entire Sea of Thieves. We are referring to the Notorious Arena League sales, and of course the Grand Cash prize as well. Winner takes all. It is legit. Potter Sauce in the house. Let's go.
Potter.
Welcome.
We also got Cordy in here.
Cordy.
Yeah.
Let's go. Haganth in the house too.
All the Notorious partners and friends and legendary pirates. Look at them.
Yeah, I was talking about Haganth. I'm sorry to see you there, bro, in the chat. You should have been in the finals, brother. But it is what it is, man. No worries. Next time. I'm sure next time you get it, bro.
Everybody played their hearts out last night. It was just insane action, but the level is super, super high, and we're seeing it tonight. It's just unbelievable. There's a reason why the pro teams are the pro teams. There's a reason why the Round of Fate is as tough as it is, and we're seeing the difference. If you watched yesterday and now you're watching today, you can see it. These teams are all extremely good. I feel very confident to say these are the best crews in Europe, and we're gonna find out which one is the best. I can't believe it that, you know, we're doing that. We're doing this right now. One team will be Notorious. Who will it be? We're just seconds away from game number 3, and we'll start on board with the Meteors. We'll see if they manage to deal with all the pressure.
Potter with the, he wants it, the sub train. He said sub train.
Potter Sauce with the sub. Let's go. Thank you so much for your support. Of course, Potter Sauce, one of the casters of the NAL. We saw him alongside with Cordy, Towson, and I in the North American season, and now it is awesome to see him here supporting EU. And it's also great to see so many familiar faces in the chat. We've seen you guys again checking out NA, and here you are also supporting EU, and vice versa, EU supporting NA. It's just an amazing community. Let's go, Maxim with the donation. Let's go. Price pool goes up. Let's get it.
We're almost getting that to a tier 2 here
Maxim.
soon.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much for the support. Let's go. Rich Katku, let's get it. Our friends from the Czech Republic. We're loading into game 3. I'll update that price pool. On board with Meteors. Here we go.
Направо не хочу, значит направо огонь. Я не плыву.
Yeah, that's not bad for them. It looks like they got mid spawn. It might be mid left. Yeah, they got mid left spawn. That's not bad. Paul the Topper with the sub. Thank you very much.
Первый опускай.
Japster!
Let's get it. Here we go.
Looks like they're just going to keep up that same broadside, breaking off to whoever that is on their left side. I'm sorry, my eyes just ain't working. Rage, your new glasses going to let you see that?
Oh, yeah. I have a feeling it's blue.
Into the
I'm
sun
not sure.
is, yeah.
Could be blue, which is high and dry.
Oh, that would be great. I hope it's high and dry.
Это просто ядра долго летят.
Справа ближе корабль, справа удобнее.
Alright, price pool goes to $414.
Oh, so close.
Let's get it.
Вот так мы все попадаем.
A couple more donos and we can get to the next stage of the prize pool and top 3 start getting it.
Remember, when you donate to the NAL using the link in the pounds below, 75% of your donation goes straight to that prize pool. 25% goes towards the NAL, supporting the league and the projects that we're doing.
Oh, 4-on-4, they're in trouble right now. Getting sandwiched between Luminous and Meteors. You don't want to get between those teams.
No, no, you don't. You do not want to get between those teams at all.
They went for a anchor turn.
Anchor turn, yeah.
Yeah, they broke them ankles, man, and
wow.
It hurt.
Well, yeah, well, you know what though? Meteors was positioned so well, they just literally looked the other way and they have an angle. Now they're shooting high and dry.
I'm curious, Luminous, what they're gonna do. Are they gonna follow up on them, or they're gonna continue and attack Meteors, because they need to start focusing on them. You know, it's never too early to focus on someone.
High and dry goes down.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Meteors, it's gonna be a really interesting thing. If Meteors continues to have this kind of performance, and, you know, I guess the question is, can they handle the pressure? Can anyone handle the pressure? It's very hard to do it. It's hard to do it in one game. I mean, we still have 5 games here. Neon, thank you so much for the support. Let's go. But the Meteors, let's go back over to them, because they were involved in sandwiching high and dry. High and dry goes down. And now, what a great start. More than 1,000 points a minute average for the Meteors so far.
Yeah, Queen Ash's Revenge is the next target, but they also should be careful, because everybody should know about when someone goes down, they can, if you tunnel vision, they can always come back and give you a bad surprise.
Oh yeah. Absolutely, we know High and Dry is going to be respawning. They'll have a fresh ship with fresh supplies. Those express specials could be devastating. Here comes some blunderbomb. Oh, yeah, it is. It's the sandwich. You called it. High and Dry, indeed, is on the other side.
Let's go, Jay.
And now it's the Meteors in the sandwich. Can Meteors escape this? Oh, wow. The mast is going down. This could be a scuttle. And honestly, the longer that Meteors takes to realize this, the more points they're going to feed. Yeah, Laura already says that's a scuttle. And honestly, I think...
Not wrong.
Yeah, the chances of Meteors getting out of this are very, very low.
They might have been able to try an anchor turn, but it probably just would have fed extra points. It looks like High and Dry just has what they want. Like, they would just start
well, hold on, Meteors are still they're not quite scuttling yet.
Let's go. Keep farming.
And they're still in a pinch. You see, the longer they take to make this decision, the more points they're gonna feed. Their lead is going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. They are in a pinch. These are the top teams in Europe. Eventually, they said it. They didn't take super long to come to that decision, but I'd argue that it should have.
30 seconds too late.
Yeah, 30 seconds too late. They could still be in the #1 position if they would have made that call earlier.
Yeah, I think they did it. They made it a late call because of the fact that they were waiting. They lost their masts, and they were waiting for them to get into the fight with Queen Disaster Revenge. The transition between Queen Disaster Revenge and High and Dry, because you know, just like it happened in last game, whenever you lose your sails and you stop, the other two teams converge on each other, and then you have a chance to escape.
Yeah.
But then they realize that it's not happening. So
well, one thing you can do is just straight up just drop your anchor. I mean, literally, and you know, you drop your anchor and then you just look around and you see, okay, did they transition to each other? Yes. Okay, then raise anchor and raise sails. If the answer is no, scuttle the ship. I mean, it's really, and that's a quick process.
Yeah, scuttle. But yeah, the time matters.
Here we go.
For every point that you give them into that position, that's a point you're going to have to make up.
Yeah, High and Dry has spotted the Meteors respawn. And remember, Meteors are currently in the lead in the overall standings. Therefore, they are the primary target for everybody.
What is the points? How are the points matter? I mean, just think about this. 4 on 4th right now with Luminous. 1v1, no masts, no sails. They're just getting points over each other. And they're in #1 place and first and second. So
yeah,
they're fighting for first place right now.
And Meteors in the sandwich and with fire and all that. Yeah, I mean this is what you want to avoid, because now Meteors are again in a pinch. They probably should scuttle again, because now we're basically same thing. How do you get out of this? You're getting demastered. You're getting shot from both teams. It sucks to have to scuttle again after you just respawn. But realistically, you're not gonna get out of this. You're not getting out of this. There you go. They make the scuttle decision. It is such a different story when you're in the NAL with scuttling, because traditionally people are like, oh, you scuttled, you know, like it's some negative thing. Like it's some negative thing. No, here, I mean, if you want to survive, you have to do it. You have to swallow your pride, and you have to limit how many points you're going to give to your opponents, because yeah, you're gonna lose 1,000 points, but guess what? If you're gonna sink anyways, then you're gonna lose your 1,000 points, and you took 2 minutes to make your decision or whatever. That's already, like, I don't know, 3,000-4,000 points you fed to the other teams, and now you have to make a huge comeback. So Meteors in 5th place. We see it, why it's so dangerous to get off to that early lead. Luminous though, playing in their 1v1. Yeah, not far from the lead, and goodness, they are looking quite good to resume their spot in the #1 position.
Yeah, they're still in that 1v1 against 4 on 4th. 4 on 4th, very smart. They're just playing their game right now, and they're trying to get back on top. And they're using the right strategy, which is keeping a 1v1 with one of the teams that they want to win.
They're out with blunders. They would have fired them.
Yep.
They are.
7 minutes left. We got this 1v1 here, and the question is, you know, clearly those groups of 2, you know, you'll get a lot of points in that, but you have to keep an eye out, because the third party is coming. It has to. Otherwise, it literally gets out of hand. It gets out of control. High and Dry goes down. So this is really good for Luminous.
Perfect, Luminous, yeah.
Both the teams that are ahead of them are currently 5th and 4th, respectively.
Yeah, that's if Luminous gets first, that's going to give them a really good lead here. I mean, you got to remember they're third in standings right now, but that's going to put them in first. It's not going to put them overly powerful in first, but it's going to give them a decent lead because their competition is so far down.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for the host. Appreciate
Which is
that.
also terrifying for Luminous if you think about it. Because that, you know, that's going to put them in first place for next set. That's game 3. They're going to get targeted hard.
And game 3 is significant because teams will be looking at the standings and they'll be trying to see, okay, what adjustments do we need to make. They'll definitely talk about whoever is number 1, and everybody will say, okay guys, we have to make sure
Luminous.
we have to make sure whatever team that is gets the low placement next game. It's that simple.
Whoever it is going to get hit, and it's going to hurt.
Wow, this is amazing. 6 minutes left and Luminous is already over 10,000 points.
I have no idea what they're planning on doing.
Yeah, but now I see third parties coming in.
Yes.
Yeah.
They need to get some sales management going on here.
Yeah, and
they're trying to
Ziggler knows
turn
what he
out
has
right
to
now.
do.
But
Yeah, now that they're trying it differently. You see, last time they went between the boats. Now they're going right side of the boat. This is exactly the same situation that we saw in the other game. They just need to make sure, maybe work on sales. They need one more sale.
That's what I was thinking of sales.
Yeah, because I mean, do they need?
Turn faster.
Do they need more points? I mean, I guess you.
I mean, yeah.
You always want more points. But,
Yeah.
But you have to choose.
I mean, they can drop 2 people off to raise that sale. They have enough of a lead right now that they can raise the sale and get in better position. I mean, that's.
You see, in these situations, when you know that there's a third party coming in, whoever is the team that does the risky move of actually moving first, doing the first move, actually gets rewarded in the end, because the other one has to react to their movement and and then that's when you focus on one ship, you get tunnel vision, because it's a normal act of the brain, because you're realizing that your direct adversary is doing a thing and you have to keep on point.
Yeah, but check this out. High and dry approaches exactly the same. It's literally the same. Oh, look at this. High and dry again, and they are not messing around.
Well, as of right
raising
now,
sales. Raising sales.
Yeah.
I heard them say
I'm curious. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna go for. This is called logical targeting. This is what I'm talking about. They're just gonna go some points, but they're like, you know what? We're gonna go for the team that actually matters the most here.
Yes.
And that is Luminous.
Luminous. They can score a lot of points here if they're able to get a farm set up. Luminous is trying to turn away from them, but with that sales issue that we were talking about earlier, I mean, this can put them into an infinite angle.
And
they don't have.
Is making such a strong effort. They're catching up.
Angle in front.
Yeah, do you see that he just used a harpoon to get closer? They are definitely going to set up an infinite farm here.
Well, we'll see. 4 minutes left. High and dry in 5th place, and it looks like even just to move up 1 position will be tough. So they're perhaps just hoping to prevent Luminous from getting a bigger lead, because this is, Luminous is not far away from the top. Here comes. We're gonna have.
Is going to have a lot of time to farm here. All they got to do is get it set up.
Yeah, 4 on 4th. Now taking the punishment there, and Luminous has the chance to go in and put 4 on 4th in the pinch.
It looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. Luminous getting some sales up there. They're going to drop them as soon as they can, and they're going to catch up and get right into that pinch on them.
Yeah, teams are so good. I mean, these are not easy shots to hit, but they are making it work.
Now three sales down. We have 3 sales down from.
That's a nose.
4 on 4th, and that's like basically they're denying the points.
Yeah.
They're doing their best to deny the points for High and Dry, and now High and Dry they're in a situation when they're like realizing that they're chasing and they're not scoring any points, and they're in last place.
If you're chasing, you're already behind, right?
And I want to point out Meteors right now with a 3rd place. Like, that's pretty good, honestly. Having the lead. If they get a 3rd, I would count that as a win in this case.
They're going to get a first from it, probably. Yeah. I mean, look how tight the scores really are.
Yeah. Very, very tight. And this would be quite good for the Meteors.
Sending borders to Luminous. High and dry, 2 borders. They're gonna jump. They're gonna die. But they're waiting for them.
Oh, they see him.
Oh, I
With
think
the
that
wonder bombs there, some fire
it.
bombs.
Both
Yeah,
borders
they
missed. Yeah, both borders missed.
Mermaid's already there, so one's coming out.
Yeah,
Now
they
4
were
on
they were
4.
paying attention.
I mean, with the time left, 2 minutes, if they can get a board, but now they're in the Red Sea, so nevershoot-lowers.com. Thank you for the host.
Oh, these teams are always shooting lowers.
Yeah.
You better believe it. Oh, Meteor sunk. Meteor sinking. Again, man, it's that curse of being in the lead. You know, that drops them down to 4th place now.
The last 4 minutes are what matter. The last 6 minutes are what matter.
Can 4 on 4th? Can they get a first here? They might have to just drop anchor and quad cannon. But yeah, there it is. It's because it's almost over, and they need just a few more points. Oh, will they keep angle? Oh, it's very close. Oh, and they're
got
moving.
angle, but it's the time.
Yeah,
Oh,
and high and dry are moving. It might be enough. It might be just enough. I mean, they have.
Oh, it's so close.
They can only shoot the balcony. That's the
Turn the ship!
Oh, they did it.
Oh, no,
they did it. That's insane.
They did it!
Oh, wow. It worked.
Wow.
It actually worked for them. 4 on 4. They needed something to get back in there and contest with a first place here in game 3. Nice anchor turn at the end. Luminous in 2nd. 3rd place, Queen Ash's Revenge. 4th place for the Meteors. And High and Dry coming in 5th. We'll be back after the giveaway. Let's go. Giveaway time.
Giveaway.
Oh,
what a game, man.
That was a very nice anchor. They wanted
12,000.
Yeah, they wanted to maximize the opportunity to get on cannons, get some points, and it was very close. I think it really was a good decision. Let's go.
What a beautiful move.
Very nice move. Okay, so let me tell you the keyword for today's Obsidian 6-pack giveaway. Stand by for instructions on how to enter. Here we go. Okay, let's do it. To enter the giveaway, all you gotta do is type !oh yeah in the chat. !Oh yeah in the chat. Let's go. And you might be wondering, but why? Hey, why !oh yeah? Because this is the notorious Arena League, home of the best crews on the sea. Oh yeah! Let's go. Make sure you get your !oh yes in to enter today's Obsidian 6-pack giveaway. And I also want to take this opportunity to show you guys what is on the line today. One of the most exclusive and coveted cosmetics in Sea of Thieves. We are talking about the notorious Arena League sales. The only way to get them is to come in and earn them and take it away from these teams who are really, really talented and practicing every day. And as you can see, it is very hard to do. So let's check them out. Here we go.
Fortune and victory, or death if we fail. Yo-ho, all to see, for riches or ruin in the notorious Arena League.
Be notorious, so notorious, notorious Arena League. Will you drink from the winners in the notorious Arena League?
When you become notorious, these sales will ensure that your victories are recognized. That is the actual in-game description of the sales. It is absolutely amazing. I see so many of you still entering for the giveaway. You just see people just coming in and coming in. I want to give you a little bit more time. So I will play the Notorious Arena League theme on ukulele. Give people a little bit more time and then we'll roll it. Let's do it. Alrighties, here we go. Let me do this. So at the end of the show, we will play the metal version of the theme. Those who watch NAL know that I can play some ukulele. So let's do this.
Oh, we got the capstan giveaway at the end too.
The capstan giveaway at
so
the end.
So much good stuff.
Yeah. This giveaway we're doing now is for the Obsidian 6-pack. So here we go. NAL theme, ukulele. Let's get it. There's a rumor and it's true. There's a league of fearless pirates. They fight upon the sea, and notorious they shall be. They sail for gleaming gold, and for glory and for fame. Any foe who meets them wouldn't dare to speak their name. Yo, to battle we sail, for fortune and victory, or death if we fail. Yo, all to sea, for riches or ruin in the notorious arena league. Be notorious, so notorious, notorious arena league. Will you drink from the winner's cup in the notorious arena league? Ooh, let's go.
Yeah, baby, let's go.
All right, and since we're on this screen, I also want to take the opportunity to thank all of the notorious partners, amazing streamers. Huge shout out to Cordelia, Crow, The Sneaky Beagle, Saika, Sandromeda, Carities, Procedural, Mace TV, and True Edits. Now, let's get back to that giveaway. Here we go. Oh. There we go. Let's get it. Alright, guys. This is it for the Obsidian 6-pack. I hope the luck is on your side because we're rolling in 3, 2, 1. And rolling. So many names. Who will it be? Oh goodness, it's slowing down. It's slowing down. Oh. Oh. Mally. Let's go. You got one more thing to do though. You gotta show us that you're paying attention. Interact in chat once more. Anything at all. Type anything at all. Just let us know that you are paying attention, and you will claim yourself this prize. The Obsidian 6-pack is yours if you say anything in the next 15 seconds. Hey! Let's go, Mally. Congratulations. Let's go. Alright, let me explain how this works. So, right now, one of our wonderful mods will be contacting you right here on Twitch. So make sure you're paying attention to your whispers. We're going to be asking for your gamer tag. So make sure you give it to us with any with no typos, and make sure that you reply to us today so that we can get you in with the next batch of winners. We want to make sure we get the rewards applied straight into your in-game inventory. So we'll be letting everybody know on our Twitter at Notorious Arena once those rewards have been applied. So early next week, Monday, Tuesday, you'll see us from our Twitter at Notorious Arena. We'll be posting the rewards have been applied, and once you see that, you can go in game and you'll find your Obsidian 6-pack straight into your in-game inventory. If you didn't win in this giveaway, don't get discouraged. Remember, we have one more giveaway. right after Game 7. That will be for the Obsidian Capstan. So, still more opportunities to win. Every single broadcast, we always have a giveaway. And another thing to look forward to is we will be showing you guys the metal version of the NAL theme. Before we end today's broadcast, it will be making its debut, its grand reveal. It is definitely worth it. So I hope you guys stick around all the way to the end to check that out. And now, that is the halftime. We turn our attention back towards all the teams and what's going on. The refs will be setting us back on their way to get started with game number 4. Let me remind everybody about the current state of the standings. This is what we got going on after 3 games of finals. Currently, Luminous is actually tied for first place with 4 on 4th. Remember, if we end in a tie after the 7 games, we will go to Showdown, which is a series of 1v1s. It's essentially the NAL's equivalent of the penalty shootout. Look at this. The Meteors is just 1 point behind them with 17 points. That is crazy. High and Dry in 4th with 14 points. And Queen Ash's Revenge currently in 5th. It is a narrow margin. The fight for the top is real strong right now. And I have a feeling it will be like this all the way through until game 7.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tight fight. That's what I predict. That is what my money is on. Any of these teams can still make it, and they can push on and take advantage of maybe some of the teams that are gonna lose their focus, because that's what it is. You know, it's really hard to be on top. And
yeah,
it's really hard to get on top, but it's much harder to stay on top. So
I'm excited for the game tonight, man. 404 was just on bottom. They're popping up to the top like nothing.
Oh yeah. Well, they showed up. It was nice, and the clutch little anchor turn at the end got them exactly the points that they needed. But yeah, you know what? That is really cool that it happened, because so far we've seen the team that is at the top. You know, they've been getting focused, but now going into game 4, guess what? Now we have 2 teams tied for first. So who do you focus? You gotta focus them both.
Crazy.
So it's gonna be an interesting dynamic now. I guess
it's just another tier, right? Like,
yeah,
has that ever happened before? Like
another layer of what happens when 2 people are tied for first? You have to focus them both, I guess. But that gives more breathing room to these teams.
That's actually, good point. Good, more breathing room for both of them, because you can't target both of them. I mean,
exactly. Yeah, you cannot target them both at the same time.
We talk about not having other people do your homework, so this is exactly one of those situations. People are going to have to split off.
Yeah, it's exactly right. It's exactly
You're
right.
going to have to rely on someone else to do your work for you here, and that's not a comfortable situation to be in.
It's honestly so insane how close these games have been too. Like, you can definitely tell every single team playing here tonight absolutely deserves to be here. There's no question about that. They mean business, and we still have these 4 games remaining. I'm sure we're gonna see all kinds of fireworks, because we know the team that finishes at the top is going to be champion, and only one team can be champion. We're gonna find out who that will be in today's broadcast. Let's go. For those that are just tuning in, we've been showing you guys the standings. You know, we mentioned about this. The team that finishes the 7 games at the top, that will be the champion. But I want to explain to you the point system, because you might be wondering what's going on. What do these points mean? So let me explain that now. Throughout the evening, teams are earning points based on their placement, with first place earning 9 points, second place earning 7 points, third place earning 5 points, fourth place earning 3 points, and finally 5th place earns just 2 points. That is what we've been adding on to those standings that we've been showing you. We have Pay Ray in the house. most recent notorious winner over on NA with the Sloop Deluxe. Yeah, and now it is EU's turn, and we're gonna find out together which crew is the best crew in Europe. I am so excited for that, and I'm excited to show you guys the metal version of the NAL theme. I've been teasing it for so long. You guys are probably sick of hearing me teasing you about it, but don't worry, the wait is finally over. Like today, we're gonna get that, and you'll see why I was so hyped about it.
I'm waiting to see, as I'm actually counting on, regarding the games, I'm counting on High and Dry getting back on track, because there are only 4 points behind, but there's like still 4 matches to go, and they have, like, I always look at them and I feel like, oh, these guys they're a super team. They have super players on it. You never know when they might come in and just sweep, just like in the what happened during the pro matches. So
yeah, absolutely. True point. Alright, so the colors are set. I think the Marco says Pirates to your ship, so let's go on board with 4-on-4 to start game 4. Whoa, that actually works. Here we go.
That's perfect. 404 game 4.
Let's do it. I didn't even do it on purpose.
That's because you're a poet in your heart.
Seriously. Let's go. Game 4 on board the 4-on-4. Let's do it. It works out.
Après, on a bien touché là sur le start.
Le start, je te dis, on les a éclatés à droite. Hein, vraiment.
J'ai tout touché à droite.
Ah, pareil, j'ai quasi tout touché, mais.
Alright, here we are. Loaded in.
Et on est contre vent encore.
Raising that anchor now.
Bon, on fait la même.
What spawn did they get?
Regarde si on se fait focus déjà.
Oui.
I believe it's middle side spawn. And without the wind, 4-on-4 is gonna cut inside. This is one of the leading teams, so we expect them to be focused, and it is no surprise the middle ship is already shooting 4-on-4. All that 4-on-4 are doing at this point is just trying to survive, keeping their mast up, getting away from the pinch, and then just resetting and hopefully winning the broadside. But you can see just how much pressure is coming in. Those cracks building up. They gotta make sure they don't let it get to the point where their masts are actually dropping.
Man, they're getting hit hard right now, but they're gonna finally be able to start shooting back. They're not in a pinch right now, so at least that's something.
Advent Link literally dodging the cannon. It was going straight towards him on helm. Literally made the sound like, oh! It's kind of funny, but that is the helm life. I mean, that happens every time.
He said, ah!
Yeah. Already IG on the repairs on the wheel. That is huge. And you know what's crazy too is that Meteors, this is a huge game for the Meteors, because they are in 3rd place, but they're only 1 point behind. So it's kind of super nice. They can fly under the radar. They can get a good placement here, but then they'll be the target for game 5. So it's such a delicate situation.
C'est bon,
c'est bon.
Tu fais quoi avec la mid dans l'art drop ou pas?
Droppez tout, voilà à droite.
Je lâche.
Continue, encore un peu.
Ok.
4-on-4, just repositioning, using the harpoons very well. That is one thing that I recommended yesterday. Like when you're a team that is a target, then you should definitely play around islands, play close to rocks. Make sure you can harpoon as much as you can, because you'll be needing to outmaneuver teams the entirety of the game.
C'est qui l'autre bateau qui est avec les jaunes là au fond?
Rouge.
Bit of a slow start for everybody, but it's just a matter of not wanting to give anybody any kind of opportunity. Like, this has been a slower start, more tactical. Teams trying to figure out which are the fights that make sense for their particular placement.
Là, ils vont être complètement au bout de la map, tous les deux.
Let's go over to Meteors. They seem to be doing pretty good, and they get a hit on the wheel. Oftentimes, teams are asking us and people wondering, what should I do to win a broadside? Well, the number one thing you need to hit is that wheel, because if you can't control your ship, it's going to be really hard to win it, especially if the helm gets knocked off the ship, or if the helm being broken is followed up by a blunder bomb, and then that pushes your ship off course. But look at this, meteors nearly middle deck, a bit of a scare there.
A lot of the time with the helms, I believe, and this is not something that most people do, but I believe one person should be responsible for shooting at the helm. Like every 15 seconds, send a cannonball that way and make sure you hit it. Every 20 seconds, something like that, because you can really keep someone off their whole game plan just by killing the helm.
Yeah, here we go. The meteors line up with a 4-on-4, and we'll see. There's a lot of speed on the meteors, though.
4-on-4 side, they're actually going to get that harpoon so they can get into an even broadside, but the chops are coming, man.
Yeah. Well, the thing is with the meteors, they have so much water already. They don't really have the ability to get into it too much because they have to recover first. But they get the full DMAS. That's amazing.
They are getting into it right now with 13 minutes left. Or 11 minutes? That's 11 minutes. I don't think they're going to get a farm out of this. You'll probably see an earlier scuttle. I don't know, though. Again, you did say they have to relieve a lot of pressure themselves. And if you can keep pressure on them and they think they can come back out of it, they might stay there for quite some time. But they did not here. They just chose to.
Yeah. 4-on-4 said, yeah, we're fully demasted. The meteors are getting into an angle to start farming us. We should just let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah, that's it. You can't farm us anymore. I mean, that we talk about the NAL theme, but I mean that's, I guess, the unsung theme of the players, because they know that's a very important thing. If you otherwise you're literally, not only are you hurting yourself, you're hurting everybody else too. Like, it's just
And no one sinks in NAL. They all just let it go. You know, they choose to let it go. They don't sink.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
High and Dry, as Red Potato mentioned, they're having a strong performance here in Game 4. They have found a nice broadside. They're making it count with 10 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, this is a good.
They're in a fight with Queen's Ashes Revenge, and again, they're holding that let's say mid-range to far range. Is like broadsides 1v1, no sails, just get the points. You know?
Yeah, and your prediction is the other team will get second place. So High and Dry, and then Queen Ashes, yeah, first and second, and there it is. So the clock is ticking for the other teams to come in and third party, because otherwise this is gonna get out of hand, and no one will be able to contest with this.
They're nosed into the island there. They're sitting on top of a sandbank. There's not much they can really do. They're just gonna get farmed at this point.
I mean, even if Queen Ashes Revenge is losing the broadside, because they're in second place, why would they scuttle?
Right. Well, 9 minutes left. It's going to be rough to force them to. They're going to see what they can do to just collect points to stay in second here. That's, I mean,
this is 9 minutes left. The team, there should be a team coming in and stop that farm, because they have enough time to come in. But I think they're having troubles of their own.
Yeah. Well, High and Dry took first off of it. They are in a significant lead at this point, almost 3,000 points up.
You may have to straighten up the wheel, you know. Looks like they stopped.
They stopped. They got stuck in the island.
Yeah. This is a beautiful broadside from High and Dry, right on the QAR.
Yeah, they're making
QAR's
it
getting
count.
shots back. So yeah, exactly. They want to stay in second. They're going to keep these shots going, and they're not going to scuttle because of it.
Oh, hold on. 4-on-4 is the third party. They are approaching.
Oh, they got High and Dry.
They're going full on, full billow. And they're gonna come in at third party. Oh, they're gonna third party Queen Ashes Revenge.
QAR is gonna get it first.
Yeah, I mean, I think they've seen the lead of High and Dry, and they're like, yeah, well, we're probably not gonna get first this game. Let's go for the highest placement we can get.
For second, they can go second. 8 minutes left.
Yeah,
they can win this.
Get second.
But this is one of the situations when you have to make you have to also plan for the transition, because the Queen's Ashes Revenge, if they go down here, then you have to transition immediately, and you have to do it before High and Dry transitions onto you.
Yeah. Actually, High and Dry is turning away from this right now. They just gave up their farm.
I wonder if 4-on-4 will try to demask the Queen Ashes Revenge completely.
I don't see why they would not. Oh, no, it does not look like high and dry. They just kind of flipped a Yui. They went 180 on it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the straight up the Stuka. Yeah, exactly. They do
did
not,
a Stuka right
they
there.
they don't want to let Queen Ash's Revenge off the hook.
No, yeah, 404
But they-
probably needs to start sending some lowers here. They need to relieve this farm. High and dry really just collecting off of.
But based on how their movement, they will put their sails up. Yes, exactly. They're putting their sails up, and now they're gonna transition on to
Oh, there's the sink.
4 on 4.
That was beautiful. 4
Yeah.
on 4 actually followed that over just a little bit too much, but high and dry and 4 on 4 is definitely going to get into it. High and dry getting the first shots landing.
The timing was beautiful from high and dry. I mean, it's straight up, no time wasted whatsoever. They had angle on both crews, so they're able to just carry on immediately. Whereas 4 on 4 had to spend a few seconds readjusting the angle.
Absolutely, we seen the Stuka maneuver there paying off. For those of you in chat don't know what a Stuka is, that's a 180 turn off of an island with a harpoon to keep your farm or maybe set up another one. That's exactly what they did here.
Yeah, it's basically when you're very tempted to transition to a team that's coming to threaten you. You have a ship that you've been farming, so instead of transitioning, you just 180 back around and come back in on the farm. Yeah.
Yeah, and now they're getting that they got the advantage over 4 on 4, and 4 on 4 recognizes that power, and that's why they put their sails down, and they're gonna go on the other side of the map in order to
they're actually
enlarge the distance between them. Therefore, it would limit the damage done by the team, and while they repair, they have time to get back into the fight.
Look at the meteors right now. Very, very good placement from them. They are currently in 3rd place, but only 1 point behind the lead in the overall standings. And having them being in 2nd place here in Game 4, pretty good for their placement overall. They're putting the pressure on Luminous.
Yeah. Well, Luminous is giving them some pressure back. This is a pretty even broadside so far, man.
Yeah, Luminous is actually it's tied with the 4 on 4. So 4 on 4. Yeah, 18 points, but look at them now in 5th place. Luminous got a bit less focus.
Yeah, it looks like most of the focus went to 404. Like there was the pinch over there, the third party, so on and so forth.
Yeah,
over here, Luminous has been able to kind of, I guess it's
just the 1v1
meteors for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, straight 1v1. And
that is meteors. Meteors. You mean meteors?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So there's like basically you have here the top 3 teams fighting for it.
Between Meteors and Luminous, they're really going back and forth, man. Oh, the fire. 5 minutes left. They're going to have to do something about that. Definitely cannot let that pile up.
The Meteors have
but they're almost second deck.
The Meteors have 3 people bucketing. Like, the Luminous is really in control of this broadside.
They are fucked up. High and dry will fuck them up.
And look at that. Luminous is already turning out from here. They're counting on High and Dry to come in and clean it up.
If we're second this game, it's good enough.
That's like the same as cool guys don't look at explosions. You know, you throw a grenade, you turn around and walk off. You don't.
Will that happen? Will that happen? It is happening. Look at that. It is actually happening. I mean, that is some real good awareness. So Luminous is saying, look, we gotta make sure we're prepared for here. We're not fully ready yet to fight High and Dry. If we move out, we can raise our masts.
Yep, we'll probably see another.
The Meteors are still in trouble.
Is it yellow? We don't want yellow.
Oh no, they actually have another farm over there. They have someone nosing in on Meteors. I can't see who it is.
We have 4 teams in close proximity. Oh, all 5 are going to be in the same zone. 4 minutes left.
Oh, they're all here. Yeah, wow, 4 minutes. We're going to see them.
Oh my goodness. Queen Ash's Revenge off the right-hand side. And that is 4 on 4 between everybody. Oh, that's not exactly where you want to be for 4 on 4. That is, they're about to get shot up from High and Dry now, too.
Meteors is in a really bad situation. 3 people bailing right now. Wags got knocked off.
But they should try to hold out. I feel like the pressure is gonna come only from one ship because now High and Dry is transitioning. So if the Meteors can hold out just a little bit, they might be able to get back in on a 1v1. It's 3 minutes left. Yeah, there it is. Meteors has a chance now. Oh, just a straight 1v1 with Queen Ash's Revenge. And now, High and Dry, shooting at 4 on 4.
They sank.
Oh, that sink though. That will be very tough now. Now Luminous had the chance to recover. That's what the crew that is close to Galleon's grave. And we'll see maybe something going on, but no. Luminous is gonna 180, and now the pressure goes back in on Meteors. So that the fact that 4-on-4 it's sunk there, really bad for the Meteors. They're now dealing with a lot more pressure. And if we head over there, we'll see what it looks like for them. The Metro dead, 2 dead. Yeah, this is probably a sink for them, and it's a painful one with just 2 minutes left. They'll still be in 3rd place. But can Queen Ashes come up and farm their way up to 3rd? Can they get a little bit less than 2,000 points? There is High and Dry and Luminous. The group of 3 now.
Yep, they're trying to assess their position, the dominance right now of both teams, because they're gonna fight for 1st and 2nd. I don't think there's anything that they can change unless High and Dry will make a mistake, but it's very unlikely because of the fact that they have positioned correctly. Even though right now they might be there's a lot of teams that are coming on from behind and put pressure on them, like Queen's Ashes Revenge. So this is a surprise. And
chains too. Wow, that's 4 chain shots, 5 chain shots and specials. I mean that
Tell
is.
you, J-Dub!
I guess.
Oh no, JW can't get a res. Yeah, they are getting dumped on right now.
Just undershooting with their specials, unfortunately.
Oh, that's too bad.
It's
I mean,
okay,
they were able
no
to keep the res. They got everyone bailing, so it caused some drama, but it's not enough to change anything.
Last minute, High and Dry looks very strong in that lead, but they're taking a lot of cannons here towards the end. Will we see any position shift? Really, it's Queen Ashes Revenge whether or not they can farm enough to overtake Meteors into 3rd. And I think they might have just enough time.
They might have it. They have just got a
there
clock,
it is.
and you can hear them.
Yeah, yeah.
Get it!
Queen Ashes Revenge. The Meteors are trying to get some points too, but it's... Yeah, there it is. It's the 3rd place for Queen Ashes Revenge. Huge win for for High and Dry. 2nd place there for Luminous. That is huge for Luminous. Absolutely huge. They will be the focus next game, though.
Yeah.
And just to remind people about logical targeting in this situation, I think that there was such a good technique of doing High and Dry and going into a full broadside with Queen Ashes Revenge. I don't know if that was planned, but that's what they did, and that way they helped them get over Meteors, which is one of the contestants for tonight, right? So it's like the main contest.
Yeah, it is that way. All right, here we go. Let's check out those standings. It is going to be insane now as we head over into game number 5. Let's check this out. Luminous will have a huge target on them. Whew. Yeah, I mean, everything is shaken up. I gotta wait a little bit for the standings. It's still being updated. Okay, here we go. Going into game 5. These are the current standings. Luminous in the number 1 position. High and Dry in 2nd place. 2 points behind them. 4-on-4 tied for 3rd with the Meteors. 20 points apiece. Queen Ashes Revenge with 16 points. I am expecting Luminous to experience an insane level of pressure this game. We'll see how they cope with it. They're ready for that though. They know it's coming.
Yep, it's going to be very interesting to see exactly if the other teams are going to use the logical targeting like at the maximum and how they're supposed to do it. So I'm counting on High and Dry on this one because they have a lot of good experience from last season. We have Mino that had very good experience in when he was playing with Jalier, and they showed that they know what logical targeting is. So I'm hoping that he could remember and he's gonna put the pressure on Luminous the way that it's supposed to.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Yesterday we saw a little bit of some mistakes with the logical targeting, but so far on the night it's been spot on. Spot on. You get in the first place, teams will target you, and it is really hard to survive. Luminous has that target on them now. Can they make it? Game 5 coming up. 3 more games remaining in tonight's series. We are more than halfway through to figuring out who is the best crew on the seas in Europe. But man, based on this score so far, you just can't tell. It is still way too early. Way too early to tell. Just absolutely insane. If you're watching today's broadcast and you're wondering, well, that looks cool, how do I get involved? Let me tell you how you do that. You can head over to our website, notoriousarenaleague.com. You can log in, register as a player, and register your team. You can also do !Discord in the chat. And there it is, the link to join the Discord. You can set up your team, talk to the players, become a free agent. You know it. You can also do discord.gg/NAL. You should also check us out on our Twitter, which is @NotoriousArena. We're always posting when we're going live. And every broadcast, we have an Obsidian giveaway. Which reminds me that we will have one more giveaway tonight. That will be after Game 7. We'll have the giveaway for the Obsidian Capstan. So make sure you guys stay tuned on that. It's going to be insane. We're going to figure out who is the best crew on the seas. We're going to have our giveaway. And we will reveal the metal version of the NAL theme. So let's go.
Yeah, I mean, we've lost unfortunately we've lost the 6-pack, but you know, you can still get it from a store. I'll get it next time, but but
it's my
you know,
it's my treat.
It's fine. We can still get the capstan. So everybody, let's go get the capstan, guys.
Yeah, I'll tell you what you can not get from the store is the NAL sales. Let's go. Only way to get them is to earn them.
Yes, and if you're a new player or a new team, I mean, just look at the teams that are now playing in the finals. These all teams are actually new teams that signed up last season. So like that's what I mean. This season at the beginning of the season. So these are the teams that they watched just like you. They watched this stream and they said like, oh, you know what? I think I can do that. They went into trainings. They trained together. They played in scrims. They're playing in the NAL. They fought against the best teams, and now they're playing in the finals after a long season, 3 months of fighting hard.
Now they are the best crews on the sea.
Yeah, it's
like
insane.
Fighting, yeah.
It's insane. Jailer, thank you so much for the support. Appreciate it. And yeah, the NAL season lasts roughly 2 months and a half. It is designed specifically to be a tough competition, for it to be hard to win. It's essentially like a boot camp. You come in, you play a whole bunch of games throughout the season, you get to figure out what you're doing wrong, to study your opponents. Now we've come in here. This is the climax of the preparation for all of these teams. They're so honed in on the cannons. Doesn't matter whether it's long range, medium range, close range. They are hitting almost every single shot. They're so ready for this. And the margins between these teams are so small. It's all coming down to the last games. And we're about to find out. We are now in Tavern. The colors are set. It's just a matter of the Marco to get us on their way. And he is saying the next contest is about to start, the Marco says. So let's go on board with High and Dry to start Game 5 here in the EU Grand Finals. Here we go.
Oh, so excited. Rage, we do gotta do some yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, we'll play it.
People in here, and we could ding dong, man.
We'll make sure to do that after the next game.
Okay.
This could be the greatest ding dong in the history of ding dongs.
Yeah, you might be right.
All right, next song. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go, guys.
Loading in. They are hyped. They know what they need to do. Currently in second place in the overall standings. Luminous.
No, we're mid. We're middle. We're mid.
Ooh, mid spawn. Luminous is far left spawn. We'll see what the deal is, but I think the strategy is not necessarily to go in and tunnel vision trying to chase them. You still want to get your own points, get your own farms going, but you want to keep like a third eye on that team that you know is ahead of you. If you see them struggling, if you see them that you could possibly put them in a sandwich, that's when you want to come in and make sure you're there to be as annoying as possible. We haven't seen boarding really yet, but wait, I'm pretty sure it's coming.
Okay, Luminous is on the left.
JW is a pretty notorious boarder. He's really good. If he gets on your boat, he is going to sink you.
Oh yeah, and Mino. I mean, they have
Mino as well. Yeah.
Yeah, they can do it, and they know all kinds of things. I know Mino. He'll be the kind of player to try the pixel jump, the balcony part of the ship, and literally gets it on the first try. It's really tough to do, especially when the ship is moving. But these guys are so talented; they are not afraid to go for it when the pressure is on.
I probably do it 1 out of every 15 when I try to do it. It's like.
Yeah, and
I'm just ramming my face against the wall, you know.
And anchored too. They're doing it with the waves and the ship moving and people chasing them and all that. And while streaming and knowing that everybody's watching.
High and Dry look like they have the outside right now, and they're just kind of holding on to it. But if they don't turn soon, they're going to start chasing.
Yeah.
Isolated fight for now. We've got this.
Let's go.
Okay, so there you hear Laura saying, isolated fight for now, we got this, let's go. So it's important because, you know, we've been noticing every time, you know, you get in these groups of 2. Yeah, usually, you know, one team will win the broad, the other team, even though they're losing the broad, they get enough points that they get second place, and it's a race against time for somebody to come in and third party. Over on the other side, we'll have the group of 3 would be Meteors, Luminous, and 4 on Fort. Laura dead. That is the helm, so I expect a quick revive. Meteors goes down.
Meteors goes down.
That's an insane start. I kind of want to check out what's going on with Luminous because, I mean, we mentioned they'd be the big focus this game. Game 5 and ahead of everyone here in the grand final.
They got 404.
They've managed to take one team out, and they know the masks. They have to keep the mask going, and they have to keep moving. I don't think we're gonna see them slowing down much. And a team that just sunk has respawned in front. I think that's the Meteors.
Oh, yeah.
We see the Sea Dogs outpost in the background there. That is the center of the map, so they'll be trying to keep going towards that direction, so they'll be safe from Red Sea. Oh, but there's just enemies no matter where you go. There's a ship behind you, a ship in front, a ship to the right, and that's because you're. They literally recognize it. Did you hear them? They're like, oh, you know, because they're trying to avoid this. Like this is literally Luminous saying, okay, guys, we are the target. Let's get out of here. But they're trapped between one of the longest islands in the game, Wanderer's Refuge, and teams all over the place. They're literally harpooning around. This is what was a key, what I mentioned. You want to play close to an island, figure out harpoons and anchor turns and how you're going to possibly outmaneuver this, because you need to make sure you stay on the outside. You got to look around all over the place. And that honestly is amazing what Luminous has just done. And, you know, they got away from potentially being fully surrounded. Now they're kind of third partying on the Queen Ash's revenge. And Ziegler doesn't spend more than 5 seconds looking one way because everything is rapidly changing. And here comes more harpoon.
Boom! And now they see 404 starting to nose in. I think they might take advantage of it.
Biggest nosers.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, that is 4 on 4 with an anchor turn, and Luminous is punishing so hard. Oh, that is brilliant. Brilliant performance.
In the background.
It's too late. I think they got
no
They
way.
can get their anchor up.
And
they got their anchor up.
If Luminous gets enough speed in this, they can actually get on the 1v1 and away from everybody and just stick to the outside. Oh, there's a rock.
Someone is actually shooting at Luminous now. They're
The
putting
giant
him in a
boulder.
third party.
The giant boulder is going to shake things up. I did not see it. I'm sure Ziegler probably did not see it either, but it was beautiful until we saw the giant boulder. That is definitely going to shake things up. Now, Luminous has no choice but to kind of nosedive a bit into 4 on 4, who are we're also gonna have to turn away from the.
Oh, they're gonna have to
boulder.
turn too. Oh no, strategic rock turn.
This might be better for Luminous, who cuts
That's
now.
great for Luminous.
Cuts in behind. No way. Cuts in behind. 4-on-4. If they send the chops here.
Meteors scuttled. That's a third sink for Meteors this game.
Oh, they got the harpoon. This is insane. Oh,
Adventure
wait.
sniped him off.
Chile has been killed off the harpoon. That was so clutch, but
He sniped him. Adventure did.
4-on-4 knew that was so deadly if they managed to get it, so they sniped him clean off the harpoon.
Blamed him. That was not a close snipe.
This
is tough now because now they're in trouble. Luminous is in trouble now because they're gonna get sandwiched.
Look at Ziegler nearly takes the cannonball straight to the face. This is like getting into the bumper cards, and you know
fire
that
everywhere.
Yeah, like everybody is against you in the bumper cards, and you're like, oh no, where do I go?
They held out for about 5 minutes.
I mean, they're still going, and they need to make sure that Luminous gets
They're in
the
first.
the back mask needs to be fixed.
Where's fire? Is it out?
I think it's out, yeah.
That's crazy.
Look at them go, man. They are in. They're sweating now.
Somebody asking what is Red doing? Well, I mean, Red's pointing out that second sync there for Meteors, not exactly going according to plan for them. But really, I cannot turn away from Luminous. They are playing this almost perfectly in a situation where they are the primary target for every single ship in the lobby. They are going through the rocks. They are getting harpoons left and right and 180s and 360s
Juking
and
people,
whatever you got to
breaking
do. That is how you
They're
have to
still
play.
taking third parties.
Truly
Look,
amazing.
They got it. Coming in and still getting another hit. They go on too high and dry here. They are just spreading the love with everyone who comes around.
You know what's crazy is that we still got 8 minutes left, and I'm already like emotionally I'm emotionally spent after this because it's been so stressful just
It's a
watching.
roller coaster of emotions.
Imagine being in the game. I mean, there's the harpoon again. Oh, that is absolutely clutch. And by the way, Wander's Refuge has
Raising the mid.
quite a long sandbar that stretches out.
Oh yeah, the whole thing.
It's letting them get some clutch harpoon turns.
Look at that.
They're faster.
Unbelievable.
That is high and dry. They recognize who they have
Unbelievable.
here. Say they have to win it, so they are just going hard now.
That is some clean stuff. I mean, this is so hard to do. So hard to do.
They are the target.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
are juking everybody. It's crazy.
playing to
Get
this
your
level, I
ankle,
mean, that is crazy. You definitely tell Luminous has trained. You don't get this good by just being lucky. There's zero luck about this. I mean, I'll tell you what, there's no
they're
way.
making all the right plays. They're playing on islands. They're going
Yeah.
through the rocks. They're being on purpose.
If they did maybe one time where they harpooned and outmaneuvered everybody, okay, sure, you got, whatever, you did it and got lucky or something. But no, they're doing it consistently. 7 minutes left on a 1v1 with high and dry. And here the masks.
And also 4-on-4, they're behind them. So right now, this is very important to see what 4-on-4 is gonna do. Are they gonna go and sandwich high and dry, or they're gonna focus on Luminous?
Well, it looks like high and dry are turning
looks
out.
like Luminous, yeah, they're gonna circle up.
And now Luminous just says, thank you very much, raise our masts, and continue onwards. Truly impressive what's going on right now. The Meteors get back, and, despite them sinking twice, you look at the points, it's not even that much difference they have to catch up. There you have Jailer, one of the best helms in the entire competitive scene, saying 100 bits for Ziegler, and we saw Trip Eggs in the chat as well, an incredibly talented helm, a grand finalist for NA, also giving props to Ziegler. I think everybody is just blown away what they've been able to do so far, but 4-on-4 is catching up. Queen Ash's Revenge is right there as well, and I'll tell you, I mean, look at that, 4,000 points for everybody. So despite all that work that Luminous has done, they could easily still end up 4th and 5th, and that just goes to show you how hard it is.
I don't know, they found a pinch. They found a pinch. Luminous found a pinch.
Really? Yes. Oh yes, it is none other than on the Meteors. Oh goodness gracious, this is just, they're putting on a clinic here.
Oh, beautifully done. Look at that. Just came in. They were not expecting it. Got the first shots. Raising sails for management. Oh, perfect.
Oh, the blunders are, those blunders are pretty deadly here. Ziegler is gonna have to nosedive into this, and now the meteors could break wheel. That would be. Oh no, but Dimitro is dead, so it really is a perfect play. Luminous is making this work.
This is gonna be beautiful. Beautiful. Look how close they are. Look.
And I think Chili's ready on the harpoon too.
Oh, so
but they might
beautiful.
not want to. No. Yeah, they don't want to get in the sandwich.
Oh yeah, just strafing them real nice like there.
Yeah.
Shoot yellow.
Queen
Turn,
Ashes
and there it
was
is.
fully
Queen Ashes
demasted.
Reddy's also shooting yellow.
Well, Queen Ashes is still fully demasted, but you know they have all their bottoms repaired by now, and they are laying out a barrage. But it doesn't matter. Luminous holding on just fine, and it looks like QAR is going to be in the pinch for a minute.
Dude, even the small little details, like Ziegler, the way he approached that cannon, making sure not to have like some kind of backsplash on the grates too. It was like, whoa.
Sticking to the side.
Yeah, I mean, that is crazy. Like, the little things like that,
Lots of practice.
you might not even notice it unless it gets pointed out, but they're doing pretty much everything right.
QAR is trying to get some sales up, but I don't know, man. They are getting hammered now.
4 minutes
Luminous
left.
is in third place. Second place.
Yeah, we're getting.
And now the question is, well, I mean, it doesn't seem like Luminous are that worried from, you know, getting attacked from behind, so.
Well, looking at 404, who's in first place right now, they do have a triple cannon going, and they're trying to keep first.
Yeah.
Mettez un blunder et un fire aussi.
Yeah. 4 minutes left. 4-on-4 fighting against High and Dry, I believe.
Yeah, they don't want to give this up. High and Dry was limping, and when they came into this fight, but 404 is gonna. I don't know, man. They're taking a lot of damage, but they are giving a lot back.
What the fuck?
They're laughing about it.
It's just a back and forth broadside here for Luminous. I'll tell you, if they manage to stay second or third after all the pressure, that's pretty good, but that won't be easy.
If they want to get first, they're going to have to get a good farm now, but that's going to be tough. You got High and Dry right next to them. High and Dry has a farm here on 404, just as much as 404 has one on High and Dry.
Yeah, but it looks like High and Dry said, you know what, enough of that. We got to drop some sales, get over there. Oh, other plans though. They're getting their sales dropped.
That was such a far chop. There's no way that landed.
We need you, Lord.
Wait, did they break their back as well? Did that? Oh, you can see 4-on-4. It's trying really hard to stop High and Dry from just dipping out. They're like, where are you going?
An angle.
Where you think you're going, baby?
They really need to get their they need to get their mid-mass stuff so they can really stick to them. But
yeah.
Looks like High and Dry's dropped the 4.
4-on-4 saying, come back, please, come back. Well, let's go over to Luminous. It's still amazing that, I mean, they are they're doing pretty good so far. If they get second here, that's huge. But there's still 2 minutes left in this one. Here comes a nice blunder bomb.
Oh, that's going to be a good one. That might just be enough to keep them on the farm there, like to reset and just let them start. That was a beautiful blunder bomb.
Yeah, it's the meteors are the ones that are in the pinch right now.
Do we have any votes? No, Reddy's gonna sink, Reddy's sinking.
There it is.
Talking about just anchoring.
Calculated though. They literally the pressure, those lowers they put on the meteors. They just could see it. Meteors were about to sink, and now, watch out. This is yellow they're fighting against. So it's literally a fight for second.
The main point is that high end
right?
is
That's
purple and that is the
is it?
Yeah.
It is, right?
I think that's yellow. It's
oh yes, it is.
man.
It is. It is. It is. Oh wait, and the respawn of the meteors is in front. This could be devastating if either of these teams doesn't notice it. But I guess that could be in the blind side of Luminous. Will Luminous notice that?
I don't think they will. Someone's going to have to look at the map or maybe just glance over, but they're very focused on getting second right now. It's going to be...
Yeah,
oh, there's only 1 minute left, so it might not matter.
Yeah, they look like they're very tunnel vision right now over to Queen Ash's Revenge, and they're trying to get that second place, and they have to win the broadside. But they're in trouble right now. They're in trouble.
Ziegler goes down.
Yeah, it's going to be very close.
2 on the bail.
Queen Ash's Revenge once. Oh, and they break wheel too. Mid-mass goes down, and the meteors is only a matter of time before meteor starts attacking from the other side.
Yeah.
Last moments.
But they fought hard.
Hey, that's a third place after all that focusing.
Yeah, they fought
I'll
hard.
tell you, they did it so well. They did so well, and after that, it's a third place for them. First place, 4 on 4th. They will be super happy about that. Incredible from them.
Bref, anyway.
Yep.
Second from Queen Ash's Revenge. Third place, Luminous. Fourth place, High and Dry. Fifth place, the Meteors. And 2 more games remain here in the finals.
And I'll tell you what, 4 on 4th looks darn mighty good. And nobody gave him a chance in the beginning of this. They said, oh, no, they're going to be. But now they look very well on top. And it's like, and they're fighting for first. They're only 1 point behind Luminous. And it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight, I tell you what.
Yeah, and goodness gracious, let's check out those standings. We have 2 games left. 2 games left. We all want to know what is going to happen. Just waiting for those points to come in. 2 games left. Incredible performances all around.
I was just listening to Luminous conversations, and they were like saying that it was like, we can win this. 2 more games, half an hour, keep the focus for half an hour. That's it. Then we go to bed.
Luminous is saying that?
Yes.
Oh, well, I mean, honestly, that game, that took a lot of energy, that game.
Yeah.
A lot of energy. And now we're talking about that they have to do that again? Whoa.
Again.
Ha! Okay. Well, we'll see about that. I mean, that was amazing to watch. Very difficult to do what they've done. And they got 3rd out of that after so much. It's insane. Alright, here we go. Let me show you the standings. What we got going on here is Luminous holds on to that lead. Incredible maneuvering that we saw in Game 5. 4 on 4th, just 1 point behind them. Looking real mighty. High and Dry in 3rd, 26 points. Queen Ash's Revenge currently 4th with 23 points. And the Meteors are in 5th place, 22 points. And I want to point out right now, we have the Pro Division teams that qualified straight off of league play in the top 3. And the 2 teams coming off the round of fate in the bottom 2. And, well, I guess, you know, what does that mean? Yes, the pro teams have had more practice against each other throughout league play. So, you got to think about it. Yeah, I mean, that does give them a bit of an edge there.
It does, because whenever you're training against better teams, you are becoming better because you understand how it is to feel the pressure on you. So, like, top pro team pressure.
Yeah, that's how it is. Thank you so much for the sub, Christian. Appreciate that. And now, Taliesin was saying, let's get in some Ding Dong before the next game, before Game 6. I think we can pull it off, so let's go for it.
I think we can too. There's 661 people in here. I better get 661 ding dongs coming at me.
All right, let's do it. Let's kind of decompress a little bit. Get ready for the last 2 games. It is just insane. So, Yaya Ding Dong. Song from the Eurovision Song Contest movie. Let's get it. Here we go. Let's do it. When I feel your gentle touch and things are going our way, I wanna spill my love on you all day, all day. Yeah, yeah, ding dong,
ding dong.
Love for you is going wide and long. Yeah, yeah, ding dong,
ding dong.
Swell and burst when I see what we become. Yeah, yeah, ding dong,
ding dong.
Come, come, my baby, we can get love on. Yeah, yeah, ding dong,
ding dong.
When I see you, I feel like ding, ding dong. Love expands like ding ding dong. Let's
I
go.
love it. Potato did not give me one ding dong. It is noted.
Let's get it. And now we can get back in here. Game 6 is just around the corner.
I can't support this. I can't support this. No, no, ding dongs, no.
Let's go. Ding dong on top. Small explosion says, "What is happening? LOL." Well, here in the Notorious Arena League, we also play some ukulele from time to time between games. Whenever there might be a bit of a delay or anything like that, we enjoy it. We sweat so much in these arena games. What is the happiest instrument that we could possibly use to relax and kind of decompress and be like, whoa, okay, now I'm ready for the next game? It is the ukulele. And the Yaya Ding Dong is pretty funny. So we did it.
Good.
Let's go.
Innuendo.
Tian is saying potato ding dong in the chat. Let's go. A lot of people want you to say it. They're saying
Just say it.
Potato, say
Just
ding
say
dong.
it. Just say ding dong.
No, 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 no ding dongs.
Let's go over to 4-on-4. We're gonna start game 6.
Guys,
here we go.
Juste pour naviguer avec les voiles, il fait un 48 heures. Oh, mec.
So we saw this in the team intro, the pose. They're doing it right now.
they're doing it. I love it.
They're feeling it.
Je rigole, je rigole.
Pourquoi
il te capture
I mean, they're
avec
in a
son
heck of a
capture
place to
droite,
start
fait,
posing,
what
man.
the
It's easy
fuck,
to do it at the
capture
top.
avec son roquette,
But look at the scores. They are so close today.
OMG.
Oh
expecting
yeah,
that.
I mean the scores are insane. Game 6.
C'est la
Look at
première
this,
fois.
man.
Allez, let's go.
4-on-4. 1 point behind.
Let's go.
Luminous.
My enemy.
Let's go. Game 6 in the EU Grand Finals.
Allô?
Let's get it.
Dis-moi qu'on a un bon spawn.
On est aile droite, faut tirer à gauche.
Let's go, on tire à
Far
gauche.
right spawn for
putain, mettez-nous
4-on-4.
dans les Shores of Plenty avec du soleil, frère, j'en ai marre.
That's a pretty good one. Shores of Plenty nighttime. That's right.
Wait, what? It's the Wilds, isn't it?
Ok, vas-y, à partir
I don't
de
know.
maintenant, je veux.
I just heard him say Shores of Plenty.
No, well, I don't know what yours.
C'est un lower cut.
That looks like the Wilds to me.
It definitely is.
Ils ont tourné out ou pas? Out.
So they recognize the wind is there, and even if though they didn't get the middle side spawn, they're like, yeah, we probably will need to ride the wind if we want to keep up with the ship next to us. There they are.
They absolutely do. You can see them riding the wind. They were not using mid sail tail right now, just kind of letting 404 catch up, very cognizant of what their sail position was.
Ils ont un quart d'heure ou j'ai... Non.
Non, ils perdent une
Ils ont
voile.
perdu une voile, ok. Ah si, ils ont tourné à gauche.
Just looking at the score, I mean, this is a critical game for pretty much everybody. I mean, this is a definitive game for Luminous.
Anchor turn aussi, anchor turn aussi.
I don't know, but
Merde, je vais trop tourner là, non?
goodness,
Comme ça, ça devrait suffire.
they're hanging
Anchor
in there.
turn!
Yeah, anchor turn for 4-on-4.
Dernière fois que tu me trolls à l'encre.
Oh, that's going to put them right back into combat. Look at that. That was a really good anchor turn.
Yeah. What are they trying to do? They're trying to get into a parallel broadside, 1v1,
Tu veux quoi?
but they've spotted the meteors. They're like, oh no.
No.
Don't, because now that becomes the group of 3, and that means there's somebody over on the other side in the group of 2, and you know, the longer they let this go on, it could get out of hand. And I think it's high and dry and Luminous over on the other side. I have to get over there and see that. Or is it 4-on-4?
I don't know. Luminous has a pretty good
Yeah, what is Luminous?
beating on someone right now. I can't see who it is. Cannon flares nighttime all the time.
Yeah,
But
Luminous
that
is
is a
doing work.
nasty back and forth here.
That's my boy.
Well, that's Queen Ash's Revenge
It
and
is,
Luminous.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime you see Luminous being in the number 1 position and not far from the lead, you're like, whoa, okay, well, that's impressive.
Ooh, that Thunder Bomb probably just helped them. Escape routes with the party of A. We appreciate you, Bubba. Welcome to the NAL.
Let's go. Home of the best crews on the sea. Oh,
yeah.
Let's go.
I love it every time we get to do that.
Me too. It is awesome. Oh, Ziegler off the ship, but regrabs right away.
Yep, real quick on it. Thankfully.
Uh-oh. Oh no, this is bad. Ziegler takes a cannon straight to the face.
mouth.
I think the wheel is broken too.
Full turn, full turn.
Rainy working the rest. Uh-oh.
They're gonna try to get away from it, but it looks like the chops are coming in, and they may not be able to. Oh, Rainy down too.
Yeah. I hear some chops on the back mast. Queen Ash's Revenge is saying, "Excuse me, Luminous. We want to win the NAL, and we need to get above you to do that."
And they're doing it. It is painful on the side of Luminous right now.
Yeah, I believe the wheel is completely broken, and
aiming for it.
Luminous is just caught in a complete death spin. They might have to just scuttle.
What's his name? Yuns?
Yuns.
All right, he's been aiming. If you actually watch him, he'll take up, and he's doing it right now, and he'll shoot at the helm.
Wow.
Got him.
Yeah,
yeah, it's very beautiful. He's doing it on purpose, and that is keeping them in the death spin. You don't see any cannonballs coming back. At this point, Luminous is literally just bailing.
Yeah. And if the wheel is broken and you see that Luminous gets on the cannon, yeah, there it is. There it is. It's just too much pressure.
Too much pressure. They actually had someone dedicated there to just shooting at the helm, and he was doing it very well.
Yep. Yeah, indeed. 100%.
Not only did they get the helm down, they couldn't res him, and the helm just stayed broken. I don't think they ever would have fixed it.
Let's head over to High and Dry. This is a big game for them. And they're taking a broad with the meteors. Oh my goodness, those blunderbombs are turning High and Dry into the nosedive. Oh, it's straight for a scuttle. I mean, that
it
too
is.
much.
They didn't even
too
play,
much.
right?
Yeah. I mean,
blunder scuttle.
Yeah. The meteors were like, yep, they're nosing us. High and Dry said, yeah, sorry guys, we need to scuttle this.
Well, they had the pinch anyway. It was proper. It was proper.
Yeah, by doing that, they still hold the second place.
Yeah, that was the proper scuttle. They wasted no time. Blunder scuttle.
Yeah. I
want to. That's going to put the people that were actually having them. That's meteors, and I do believe who is that over there?
The meteors.
They need to finish two places above meteors in order for them to. Yeah, and above. I'm sorry, Luminous, in order for them to be on top. High and Dry. They're still on route. 10 minutes. Still time. There's still time. No panic.
Yeah.
So
10 minutes left. There's plenty of time going on for everything.
Queen Ash's Revenge is working on a pinch here. They're trying to put 4 on 4th in the pinch. Luminous in last too. Like, oh man. I
mean, they're having a rough game this time. No islands to hide around this time.
Yeah, it's tough to do it twice in a row. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. I mean, all you can do is get into shipwreck over there. And that's not where you want to be.
I was spent, and I wasn't in the game. So for them, I can only imagine.
Dictators, the south.
Alrighties. Gonna have to get the trolls out of here. We know what you're doing.
All right, QAR sees. Who is that? I do believe it to be meteors coming in on.
Бомбец, у кого есть.
404 does an anchor, or not an anchor, a harpoon play over there to get themselves onto Meteor. Meteor's going to come into an initial pinch.
Yeah, it's Queen Ash's Revenge. They are doing absolutely amazing. Let's check out Yuns and see if he goes for the helm again. Ooh, double blunder will definitely hurt the angle for sure.
I kind of really appreciate that they have him shooting at the helm like that.
Yeah.
Blunder bombs hitting them though. They kind of helped them out a little bit. You see the helm running down, trying to get on the quad cannon here.
Here we go. Strong broadside. This game is huge for Meteors. I mean, really, if anyone needs a first place, it's definitely them. They're currently at the bottom. But then Queen Ash's Revenge is just 1 point ahead of Meteors. So I mean, really, both these teams need it the most.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy on the scoreboard.
It is crazy because the teams that are closer to the top well, those are 4-on-4 and Luminous, and no surprise, those are the bottom 2 teams right now because they're getting hard focused.
Well, what I like better is that the closer they are, the better chance we have for a showdown.
Indeed, you are right about that. This showdown is the tiebreaker. If we get a tie after the 7 games, then we shall have the showdown. Queen Ashes Revenge getting absolutely focused on right now from multiple ships. Yun's trying to repair the mast, but he's gonna have to go down, get the coconut first.
Helm comes knocked off the ship though.
Huge game for High and Dry. Let's get over there, because all that pressure that we just saw on the Queen Ashes Revenge, well, I mean, I guess not all of it, but half of that pressure is coming from High and Dry.
QA are under a whole lot of pressure here. High and Dry, I mean, on the outside in a perfect position and then really close to first place right now, so they can definitely farm it up if they want.
There it is.
There we see QAR go down, but they're going to reposition really quickly to be on Meteors.
Yeah, and
Meteors actually already getting the shots.
Yeah, but they're undershooting, so even though they got the shots first, they haven't been able to really get anything. And if anything, they're helping High and Dry to know, okay, we just got to aim above their arc, and then boom. High and Dry got in on target sooner than the Meteors.
And that's what matters. You could be just shooting air if you're not hitting anything.
Yeah, if you get on a cannon and you miss your shot, you might as well, it's the same as just being AFK and just not doing anything. Literally, you have to look at it like that. High and Dry breaking wheel on Meteors is huge.
To win the game, right? Fucking
at that range, man. Let's win the game right here. You can hear them.
Oh, I mean, this is hyper focused. I'll tell you what, I mean, it's a lot of work to get to this point, to be in the grand finals, second to the last game of the season, and so close to victory you can taste it.
Come on, boys, keep it up. Let's go.
Let's go, boys.
Oh, Laura dead right below the stairs. Immediately Mina works on the revive. Let's go over to Meteors and see if they can keep up. Oh, starting to lose some masts. Definitely not something they want to be dealing with in the last 5 minutes. Get demasted and become a farm. Oh, the Meteor raises the sail but doesn't repair it. It's got to be ready for a regrab. If he hears the crack again, it's got to be an instant regrab on the mast. High and Dry. Very, very dominant right now. Wags goes down. That is the helm of Meteors immediately. It becomes a priority for the Metro. Work on that revive. Oh, and yes, look at that. So much water for the Meteors, and that's a backsplash. Oh no, what a mistake. That is brutal. No way. With 4 minutes left, that is not what you want. All it takes is one backsplash. We saw it right there. A lack of communication.
Oh, it happened.
It just happened. It's that easy once you have so many holes. So easy for that to happen. Now let's go.
But what's notable, really, in my opinion, is that we don't see that more often because it's so easy to do for amateur players. But these are, of course, not amateur players.
Yes.
Any normal person jumps in there, a backsplash is going to happen. But we just never see it here. It's such a big deal when it does.
Look what's going on. We have a 1v1 between Luminous and 4-on-4, the teams that are currently in the top 2. And in a way, they're kind of canceling each other out, giving an opportunity for the other teams to catch up. Here comes some Harpoon.
Ooh, Luminous has it though. Look at that.
Uh-oh. Maybe overturning there.
A little bit extra, yeah. He said stop, but the wheel was on the turn. They are going to just parallel into this.
Oh, wow. The blunder bomb almost messed them up, but actually I think they kept the angle.
Yeah, they did.
And quad cannon now for Luminous.
Man, that's exactly what Luminous needed. You can see High and Dry not getting any points right now. Not really getting a lot of points anyway. They may get some time to catch up. 3 minutes.
High and Dry, they're fighting 1v1 against Queen Ash's Revenge, and they're fighting for each other and they're fighting the points. So in this situation, Queen Ash's Revenge also needs to get points, but also while High and Dry. So that in this way they can keep Luminous on lower to the last place, because that is the best chance that they have in order for them to keep them.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
2 minutes
in the
left.
meantime, you see meteors coming in on Luminous. Luminous calling the blunder spawn. They said just drop what you got, and then they want to get a lockdown as fast as they can on meteors. But the meteors are sending a El Caliuche special themselves.
Oh goodness.
And in a pinch. Oh no.
Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, and oh wow.
Yeah, look, meteors are in trouble right now. They're definitely in trouble right now.
All right, I'm getting a note right now that Queen Ash's Revenge got the double sync bug. They lost 1,000 points. So QAR will get 1,000 points at the end of this.
Oh, I added on.
So right now, yeah, QAR is at 6,655. But we're gonna add 1,000 points, so that would put them at 7,775.
Yeah, so we add 1,000 because they got some kind of double sync bug, huh? Okay.
Yes, and that does put them in the current second place.
Right.
And
okay.
Luminous is basically right now is on last place because of this. Also.
One thing we need to do, I want to make sure that all the revs are alert, and maybe Taliesin, maybe you might have to help me out with this one. But if we're doing that, we also have to go jump into every single team channel and let them know that, because they will not be aware unless we tell them, and that will definitely make a difference. So
in the positioning.
Yeah, that has to be notified. It has to be. It's not just that we add.
Working on it.
Yeah, thank you. Last minute of the game.
No, we already got it. Rich Nader already took care of it, and Tyler's going into the channel. So.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
last minute, Luminous sinks. That's brutal for them. But 4-on-4 is in 4th place. Goodness. High and Dry with a huge game here, but that will be very risky, because now I believe with this, High and Dry will be leading going into game 7. Very difficult. But perhaps they're up to the task. Keep up that lead and become champions. Meteors in 2nd place, huge for them. 3rd place, sorry, no, 2nd place, Queen Ash's Revenge, because we saw they got the double sync bug. So 3rd place goes for Meteors, 4th place 4-on-4, and Luminous in 5th. One more game to go here in the Grand Finals, Europe Season 4.
We had to award 1,000 points back to QAR. They got the double. They got that stupid sync bug.
So that means they get second this point.
So they get second. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. I let it through, so we all hear the refs are doing that throughout.
Letting them know.
All the teams need to know that. So we have ourselves quite the situation there.
Yeah, someone said that's a new bug. No, it's not. We actually had it on stream once.
Yeah, it's rare. It's rare, but we've known if it does happen, especially on a situation like this, where you basically have to scuttle twice.
Yeah.
Then
like 3 weeks ago we had someone spawn in the rock upside
Oh yeah. I wonder they might have gotten the same one this time.
Yeah, I wonder if it was, because it was out there in the wild, right? So.
Wow. So the guys, the math is crazy. We gotta check out the position before the last match, because this is gonna be amazing.
Yes.
The last match is
gonna be... the math is insane. I just want to wait.
Tiebreaker.
I want to wait just a bit longer, because I want to make sure I'm not jumping the gun on this one. Let's wait 10 seconds for the refs to enter it all in the system. Oh, Pomp says, please rage. This is not good for my blood pressure. I think we can all feel it. Pomp, of course, the team captain of High and Dry. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Let's check it out. Here we go. 1 game left in the season. High and Dry is currently in the number 1 position, 3 points ahead of 2nd, who are actually tied between 4-on-4 and Luminous. A 3-point lead is significant, because that means that there will be 2 positions that need to be gained on high and dry to be able to overcome it. If it's just 1 position higher, it will not be enough. So technically, high and dry will just need to come in 2nd place. Just pretty much. They don't have to get 1st. They could just get 2nd.
There are so many people that can win right now.
Everybody, yeah. I mean, it's pretty wild. I mean, let's think about Meteors. So they have the they got
Nope,
8
they
points.
can get 2nd.
They can get 2nd. Yeah, Meteors has 8-point gap to overcome that. You cannot overcome that in 1 game. The most you can overcome in 1 game is 7 points. The question for high and dry is, can they withstand the pressure that will be headed their way? We saw Luminous do pretty much almost flawless dealing with the pressure, and they got 3rd. You know, now it's on high and dry to pretty much show us that they know how to deal with it as well. And we'll see. We will see. It is both a blessing and a curse. You have the lead, that is great, but everyone knows you have the lead, and only 1 team can be notorious. All of these teams want it. Everybody's gunning for high and dry. Can high and dry fend it off and show everybody that they are the best crew on the seas? Or will it be 4-on-4 Luminous, Queen Ash's Revenge? It's just unreal right now. 1 game left in the season. That is where we are at the moment.
Yeah, there are small chances. There are small chances of having a showdown. But
Right.
I'll tell you what, I mean, yeah, there are
Yeah.
small chances between certain teams. But it's a lot of math. It's like I've been just covering around and just getting a glimpse, and I'm like, let's see who can be that. And it's basically sometimes when you want it, it's the teams that have usually the two points between each other. Those are the teams that are usually more close to getting the showdown. You know, the closest to get a showdown.
Yeah.
And like the situation for high and dry can only get into a showdown if they finish last. And but
it's unlikely because the other teams that are not too far behind them. Yeah.
Yes, it's like, and Meteors has to win. And Meteors has to win, and so that therefore you can get, you know, situation of points between the other teams.
Yeah. It's a lot of stuff needs to happen and line up. It is incredibly close.
Yeah, it's really so. There's small chances that we see high and dry in a showdown, but the other 2 teams that have, we can definitely see there are 3 teams that are very close to each other from 2nd to 4th, and it's very easy for them to, if they make an amazing game and if they get 1st and 2nd, and they let the other teams go down, it's like wow. So
yeah.
Wow.
Guys, we are currently in Tavern. The colors are being assigned. The players are getting ready for the last game of the season. This couldn't be closer. We have so many teams with the win condition. It's winner takes all here in Game 7 of the EU Grand Finals. We'll be starting.
This is going to be a brawl. This is going to be amazing.
We'll be starting on board with High and Dry, who have a 3-point lead over Luminous and the 4-on-4. The game is about to start. Let's get on with it. Game 7 on board with High and Dry. Here we go.
The Grand Finals for EU, baby. One more match.
Get in deeper. Push in.
I can't wait. This is awesome.
Pipe them hard.
Oh, man. You know everyone's sweating, right? I'm sweating. My palms are sweaty.
Oh, this is so close. I mean, they are taking it all the way.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, Luminous!
Yeah.
Stop me. Okay,
Sandromeda, one of our notorious partners. What's going on, Sandromeda?
Let's go. Just good luck to everybody, and indeed, I mean, this is gonna be insane. High and Dry, they know they're gonna need to be smart, play around things that they can harpoon, whether it's rocks, islands, anchor turns. They have to keep on the outside. They have to keep their masts repaired. They have to keep on moving. At the same time, keep an eye on 4-on-4. Keep an eye on Luminous. They are both 3 points away.
Yeah.
What spawn did they get? Middle side.
Let's get this anchor up. Let's get this anchor up.
Middle side, yeah, so they will have
And
to
no
turn.
wind.
Okay.
Yeah. Middle side spawn with no wind.
This is
And
what they specialize in, just sitting still and shooting at people. I wonder if they're going to take advantage of it.
the middle
Oh,
ship.
no, they're not.
The middle ship is shooting at them.
Yeah, no, they are not. They are going to get out of there.
Ay, ay, ay. This is going to be tough to escape.
Fucking go.
Yeah, they might just have to turn. I don't know. No.
They're just going straight. Look at that. Well, that's dangerous, but we'll see if it pays off.
I mean, they're probably going to have to end up scuttling here. They can just get what points they can. But
let's fucking go.
I don't know if it's worth it.
Obviously, the middle ship would. I mean, theoretically, the middle ship would come in and focus them. But I guess. Oh yeah, they are. They are
Well,
doing
being high
that.
and dry right now, they should be, right?
Oh. Oh my goodness, Laura sees that cannonball coming at her. Oh, from the other side. Yeah, there it is. And nice call, honestly, because it was very obvious. Middle ship was focusing them, outside was focusing them, and they were in a parallel, one of the worst kind of sandwiches that you can get into. Luminous now.
Probably saw that one coming.
Luminous in the lead, but Ziegler, the helm, off the ship. See if they takes the merm and comes back in on this.
Fuck this Iron Man.
Ooh.
Shoot left RBC.
Just loading.
All right, Luminous going up against Meteors.
Oh, Ziegler spawns right on helm. That's kind of nice, you know. When you are helm and your mermaid takes you straight to wheel. Yeah. Thank
Already
you.
prepared to fix it.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
Lead.
So there is a tie between Luminous and 4-on-4. So for them, really, it's about finishing above the other. And at the same time, finishing 2 positions higher than high and dry. For Queen Ash's Revenge, they will need pretty much to win the game.
They're going for it. But Meteors is not making it easy on them, that is for sure.
Oh yeah.
That is what you want to see. That is what you want to see from a team that actually, unfortunately, they don't have the opportunity to win it. Meteors, because they don't have the points. But at the same time, they're playing good and they're here to win at least the game.
Yeah.
Show the fact that it's not a surprise that they're in the finals. You know?
Well, and you know what?
They can still get second.
Credit to them. They're 8 points behind, so just literally they were 1 point away from having some kind of win condition.
That is crazy how tight those games were.
It's insane.
And now we're watching the last one, and you know this one's going to be tight.
Absolutely. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay, go. Bucketing for you. You can go down.
Got everyone downstairs bucking, and Ziggler's on cannon.
The longer this goes on, the more dangerous it becomes for everybody else, because you let anybody get into this. There's a third party approaching.
There is a third party coming in on the back. But they're far off. Shooting already.
I should have left earlier, actually, but it's fine.
What color's high and dry, please?
That's going to help out Luminous if they can actually start landing some shots on Meteors, whoever that third party is back
there.
Yeah. But Ziegler knows they saw them, so he's already planning on what he.
And Red Sea is coming.
And Red Sea, yeah, they're making a plan right now. Ziggler's good on the helm.
Okay.
Oh, anchor turn.
Always taking in everything.
Why am I
Anchor turn, that's right.
No, drop it. Yeah.
Dropping.
I think all they got to do now is raise sails and start shooting.
I think that's high and dry.
We'll
Or it
see.
might be QAR.
Oh, they're so ready. They're like, where is high and dry? Of course, people are asking that because everyone knows they are in the lead and they have a 3-point lead, which is no joke.
They want them.
That's like basketball. When you have a 3-point lead, it's gonna be it's pretty much like 2-play game almost. Unless you, well, you score another 3-pointer, but that's tough to do.
I think we might.
Yeah, you're gonna have to place at least 1 over or 2 over. You're gonna have to put someone between them and you.
In the middle of this,
and it only gets progressively worse depending on where you're standing at.
Here we have it. Luminous and Queen Ash's Revenge on the broadside with each other. High and Dry still has 0 points, so after that scuttle, it's been so long just sailing over. I mean, it's nearly 5 minutes just gone straight out the window, but you know what?
They're third
points,
party now.
Yep.
They're third party coming right behind them. They're right behind them right there.
Yeah. They took their sweet time, but now they're here, and they gotta get scoring.
QAR with that cut behind on Luminous. Oh, that was a beautiful cut. They're still going for it, sending the chops now.
Yeah, and High and Dry is the third party.
But this is gonna be a tough decision for QAR if they're gonna keep it on Luminous or they're gonna transition and cut High and Dry. This is a.
I mean, that is a tough decision here.
Let's go, boys.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you gotta aim at High and Dry though. High and Dry talking about big farm right here. They are ready for it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, they have.
Oh, they're gonna quad cannon.
They should aim. I think they make the right decision in aim because right now Luminous is on top and they need to make sure and that Luminous is the first team while High and Dry they're on last place. They're still.
Wow.
You know, Luminous goes down.
And Meteors is currently in the lead, and that was the one thing you were saying. If Meteors wins this game, that shakes everything up for everybody else. Because even though mathematically Meteors cannot win the whole series, it's very significant because then it pushes teams lower, and it's already so close enough as it is.
Yeah, and there's so many teams that have only 2 points between them. There's like 3 teams, and there's like any one of those because of that difference.
If High and Dry gets first,
push for a showdown.
If High and Dry gets last and they get first, that's bonkers. Actually, Meteors gets first and High and Dry, like.
Yeah, it's
no telling, right?
Kind of
like,
crazy, but 9 minutes left. High and Dry are back in it, and they know this is a very important broadside. Right up against Queen Ash's Revenge.
QAR is hitting them hard though.
Are we gonna get a showdown for second place? That's the question.
Oh no! The
This winner take all, unfortunately.
Showdown is only for first. If you're tied for first.
Okay. I wanted a showdown. You know, that's not.
We still might have one. We have plenty of opportunity here.
Let's head over to 4-on-4. They're doing kind of good right now. That is fully demastered ship. I believe who is that?
Purple. That's High and Dry.
Allez.
No, that's blue. That's blue. It's Meteors.
The Meteors. Wow,
Ali,
that's
Ali,
huge.
Ali, Ali.
You know, 4-on-4, their Discord profile pictures, they've been those like the NAL sales with a question mark for months. For months, that's been it. Can they remove the question mark finally from those profile pictures?
They need a win for sure. They need a win in order to do that. So
yeah,
they
8
need
minutes
that win.
away. Well, they certainly need to place above Luminous and High and Dry, which actually is happening now. So.
Yeah, they need a win, and then it's all about what the others do, you know, like...
But they're doing it right now.
Amazing.
I mean, they're in first now.
Will they be doing the flex? Dude, I hope, imagine if they all get in a circle at the end and they all just do the little flex, dude. How cool is that?
I'm gonna do the flex. I'm gonna do that flex. And yelling ding dong, ding dong.
Ding dong!
Oh my goodness. 8 minutes
and they
left.
got him.
4-on-4.
Man, look at the farm.
Oh, this is significant, yeah, but the Luminous is coming in on them. They
Luminous
maybe
have to do something. They have to do something. They have 7 minutes to do it, and the points are still pretty close.
4-on-4 might have maybe 30 seconds left to figure out what they're gonna do because Luminous is approaching, and they're not gonna be messing around. The chain shots are gonna come, and they're trying to get 4-on-4 to finally like slow them down. I mean, this is quite a lot of momentum. Well, I don't know French, but I understand. Drop a la front.
Allez, allez. And drop le front.
I don't think you don't need to learn French to understand that one.
Not with that accent, no, for sure. Drop le front.
Tu tournes vraiment full gauche.
Ouais, je suis en train.
Okay.
Better than my New York accent, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, no, we do not want to hear your New York accent again.
Faut pas que les bleus nous repassent devant.
6 minutes left. Oh goodness, Meteors in second, but 4-on-4 right now. This is it. This is like they're on track right now. Above Luminous, above High and Dry. High and Dry is scoring. Let's head over there and see how they're doing. And close to an island and racing sails. They'll be dealing with very smooth seas, which makes it easier for them to actually hit their cannons. That being said, they are having bow facing island, which is one of the big no-nos.
No.
Well,
404 goes down.
I'll tell you what. Right now, based on the positioning of there's right now,
that's huge.
4-on-4 is winning. 4 on 4 is winning.
Yeah, but I mean, so what Taliesin just said, 4 on 4 has just gone down. This shakes everything up. 6 minutes left. I guess the question is, what kind of spawn is 4 on 4 going to get? Are they far from everyone else? And now look at High and Dry. They are now in 3rd place. That means that 4 on 4 with like just even though they're ahead of High and Dry, it's not enough. They need 2 positions. This is just 1 position. And Meteor's in 1st. Whew. So far, High and Dry. 5 minutes left, and they have a solid stake in this. Everybody still has a real solid stake. Let's see what kind of spawn 4 on 4 got. Are they far? Not really. They're not that far. The only concern
with 5 minutes left is kind of an issue.
And they have the wind. You know what the problem with that for them is that it seems like everybody's sailing away and with wind, so it could be.
Oh, they're cutting someone.
Uh-oh. Queen Ash's Revenge has just overtaken 3rd. That pushes High and Dry into 4th, and that is.
Oh, they've got a nose. They've got Meteors on the nose.
Yeah. High and Dry probably not far behind from this. I think ahead we see that is 4 on 4 approaching.
Actually, High and Dry is directly behind them as well. Yeah, it's just what we were wondering was going to happen. Everyone's starting to close up, and it's going to become a brawl here.
Everybody is right next to each other. There is no group of 3. There is no group of 2. It's literally all 5 ships. Come and get it.
What an ending.
Because we want to be champions.
Who gets the fail the most? Who can? This is where it comes down to all the skills that you've trained for so long. Right now.
Yep. So 4 on 4 is back in 2nd, but now they have to think about it. If they have any opportunity to shoot a High and Dry, they must, because this situation is not going to be enough for them. Meteors in the lead shakes everything up. That's because of the lack of focus on them, right? I mean, all the teams know the Meteors are mathematically not able to get 1st anymore.
High and Dry now they got 3rd. They're in 3rd now, so that means that they are the winners. They could be the winners if it ends like this.
Well, hold on. But it's still 3 minutes. 3 minutes left, and they just dropped the 4th.
Yeah.
Yep. And they're all coming together. This is only going to get harder.
This is insanely close. It's gonna come down to just a few cannon shots.
Wow, they're chasing. They're in trouble.
They're chasing. If you're already behind, but they are going to start getting some shots to the right here really soon. They're long range.
But to their advantage, not even Queen Ash's Revenge is not scoring points right now.
Yeah, and this is about to be a parallel broadside for High and Dry.
High and Dry's setting it up.
Yeah, this is gonna be huge.
You can hear Laura. She's like, she got it. She sees it coming.
Yeah. That's it. They know it. They have to win this broadside. This could be literally for the entire championship right here.
Come on, High and Dry. Can you do it?
And where is 4 on 4? And can they do anything about this? Let's take a quick peek over there, just real quick. Oh, they're saying no, because they are chasing. 4 on 4 is not in a position to do much here. And High and Dry has found that broadside. This is going to be absolutely huge. Just pushing them into 2nd, exactly what High and Dry needs. This is really, really huge.
Wow.
High and Dry playing very well. Laura sees, yeah, and guess what? 4 on 4 is chasing. High and Dry can just drop all the sails and keep the 4 on 4 chasing.
They still got it. They still got it.
Dropped to 4th.
2 minutes left. No one else is really getting points.
High and Dry are hyper focused on this. They have found the right place, and this broadside on QAR is exactly what the doctor ordered.
They're being chased right now, but they're making.
Yeah, I mean this was a bit of a lack of foresight, really, because 4 on 4 is finally here. They're sending the chains, but you got 1 minute left.
What are you gonna do here?
I mean,
High and Dry really just.
It could be a sink.
I
mean,
sink.
Triple
board.
I don't know. If High and Dry is sinks, I guess, but I don't think they're even struggling below that. No, it's fine. Jelly's got it under control, perfectly fine. Last minute of the game, and it looks like High and Dry in order to become the champions of the NAL.
They're getting the sales, guys.
It's just a few more moments. 4 on 4th drops to last. Luminous in 4th. Everything is lined up for High and Dry.
Just wrap it up now.
Oh, oh, they got boarded. They did get boarded.
Oh, too late. They got it.
High and Dry got boarded, but it doesn't matter.
They got it. NAL champs.
Unbelievable finish there. High and Dry playing smart, getting into the positions that mattered. 3rd place there, Queen Ash's Revenge. 4th place, 4 on 4th. 5th place, Luminous. Extremely close. Tough season. JW, runner-up in Season 3. Finally a champion. Mino, back-to-back champion. Back-to-back. Mino, the champ in the NAL. Truly amazing achievement. Let's go. High and Dry on top. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. Finally, Pump can breathe. I mean, really, all of us, we can finally breathe. But let's wait a moment here. We are finalizing the scores, and I want to show you all the final standings of the NAL Grand Finals Europe Season 4. Here we go. And you know what? I want to also give credit here for High and Dry. Like, a lot of these players are coming back from a team that was called Yuna, and Yuna actually, they failed to qualify for the NAL in the past. And these are players that have been added for a long time. So it's always good to see it when that persistency and the practice and dedication pays off. That's insane. Honestly insane. Let's check this out here. The standings that we all want to see. Let's check this out.
Game. Oh, that was perfect. Set that up so well.
Yeah. So there will not be any showdown today,
unfortunately.
So I guess, you know what, both seasons are wrapped up. No showdown for NA and no showdown for EU. But then again, hey, this is the Notorious Arena League, so it makes sense that everything is decided on the arena. Here we go. The standings are as follows. At the very top, the Grand Finals standings sees High and Dry in the 1st place with 42 points. The Meteors doing amazing there in that last game. 36 points clinches them 2nd place. 3rd place tie between Queen Ash's Revenge and 4 on 4th. And the Luminous in 5th place with 34 points. Look at the spread, guys. 1 point difference between 5th place and 4th place, the tie, and then the 1 point gap there between the 3rd place tie and 2nd. It's just really the only real gap that we see is at the very top with High and Dry just playing that last game so well. There's Mino with the raid.
Mino,
absolutely amazing. And I guess if I go back and I think about it, what is the situation that I can remember in the last game? That is, okay, yes, High and Dry in the middle side spawn, not exactly what you're hoping for on a game 7 of a Grand Finals. They said, okay, we're gonna try to take our parallel broadside and see what happens. They immediately saw they were getting focused from both ships, said, okay, scuttle the ship. Boom, immediately remedying the situation. That being said, they get a super far spawn. They spend nearly 5 minutes sailing back over and just make the most of it with some clean fights and essentially putting 4 on 4 in a position where they just have to chase. In the NAL, if you're chasing, you're already losing.
Already behind, yeah.
That is the way that it works. So now we get on to some real special segments here. In a few moments, we'll be talking to High and Dry, your Season 4 EU winners. We will be doing the Obsidian Capstan giveaway, and we will be, for the first time, showing you the metal version of the NAL theme. So the games are over, but the action, the fun does not stop. We'll be back with the High and Dry interview in a few moments.
Hello?
Hello, 1 second, guys.
Hey, there we go. I'm in here. Okay.
Yeah, I got this, man.
All right.
Is this code lagging for anybody else?
Did we get everybody in here from high and dry?
I can't hear anyone.
Oh, we all here, baby.
Okay. Here we go. All right, everybody. So it is high and dry. Your season 4 champions, and I'm about to show on stream right now what everybody dreams of. Their logo above the NAL Cup. The place of champions, a place amongst notorious pirates. Are you guys ready?
I'm so ready, Rage.
I'm ready, man.
Yeah.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. And let's go. High and Dry wins EU Season 4. Let's get it. Congratulations.
I just can't even believe it, man.
We're all in shock.
High and Dry. You guys, I mean, literally, we've seen this team in NA. And then EU, we've seen you guys before with Yuna. Literally EU, NA, that's what Yuna was. And that, you've come such a long way since then. You played your hearts out today. It really showed. Especially that game 7 was so clinical. At the beginning, you saw yourself in that pinch and you didn't waste a moment with that scuttle call. Laura, you were a true leader in that last game. What you did on Helm and the pressures and looking around, and truly amazing. But at the same time, everybody else in the crew, complete laser beam on all the cannons. I mean, that is insane because you can get in the right positions, you can target the right ships, but it's a team effort at the end of the day, and you have to hit your shots, you have to know when to use your specials, you have to know how to maneuver, and you know, the start was a bit tough. The mid game was great, but really the end game was what really surprised me the most. You were able to put 4 on 4th, which was your biggest threat at the time, put them in a situation where it's literally just chasing you, and you just, you know, you rode the wind, you got in your broadside with QAR, and it was a Raparino. How are you guys feeling? Let's go!
Oh, I love this team.
The channel is
What?
so laggy. I think there's too many people here.
Yeah, okay, so all our EU people are lagging for the record, and I can't hear you.
Okay,
okay. So as an NA representative here, let me say I'm so fucking proud of my team.
I can't hear anyone.
The journey this team's been on with the Yuna players, they tried 3 times to qualify for NAL before they joined High and Dry, and they didn't get it. And now look at them. Now look at it, all 3 of them here. I can't believe it.
You know, everybody coming together, and usually teams are dealing with situations of egos. You know, they say, oh, my cannoneer has an ego, or my helm has an ego, or whatever. And I honestly look at your squad, I'm like, who in this team has an ego? I don't see it. You guys are all a true family, I can say. Looking out for each other. When somebody is weak, you don't complain, and you don't hear saying like, oh, your nose dove us into the broadside. No, on quite to the opposite. Okay, everybody, let's go. Let's keep it up. And we heard that consistency in the energy. And sure, you were not the super loudest for the beginning, but that's the key. 7 games. You have to conserve your energy. You have to, and you guys were so consistent, very consistent. Everybody knew your team was a big threat coming into this. You've earned that respect from everyone, and I think that is a key point, a very key point, because I've made this analogy before. In a way, the NAL is a bit like Survivor. If you're too strong, you're gonna get voted off the island. And you came into this finals as a super strong competitor. Like, I mean, on paper, I was saying, you know what? I don't know if High and Dry are gonna make it, because you do have that target on your back already as it is, and you know that teams are gunning for you. You did it, despite all that. despite all that, amazing.
That's why I'm so shocked too.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I mean, for Sloop Deluxe, that's the comparison for them. Super dominant all throughout, and of course we saw what happened in season 4 and 5. They became such a big threat. Everybody was gunning for them, and it was only in the season 6 when brilliant strategy to them that they figured it out. But yeah, no, you guys are amazing. You guys are absolutely amazing.
It was an awesome. My favorite part was the end. There was about 3 minutes at the end, but for 30 seconds, you guys were screaming before you were even taking cannon shots because you knew that you were already lining up on them. And it made me laugh so hard. Yes, get them.
Yeah. I mean, it's insane, and it's absolutely insane. We saw a lot of love for Hydra the whole time, the entire time, the whole stream. So I want to give you guys a chance to just talk out there, anything at all. I mean, this is your moment. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
I have a small speech prepared.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yep. First thing I want to say thank you to you guys, the refs, the admins, all the supporters, the fans, lobby people, everybody. Thank you. This is honestly, I've played a lot of esports, and this is probably one of my most fun esports I've played. So thank you. Secondly, big shout out to my team. Laura, you're fucking nuts, by the way. Holy fuck. Like, honestly, you have become the best Helmet EU by far, and today's show, you're just fucking crazy. It's a good shit. Yeah. The countless hours we spent watching VODs, fucking making new strats. Honestly, it came down today, it was just nuts. Jelly, Jay, Mino, you guys are honestly some of the best players I've ever seen play this game. Like, if anybody's new wanting to get into the NAL and trying to learn how to play these roles, you guys have to watch these people. You have to watch their VODs and study them. They are legit the epitome of how to play Sea of Thieves competitively. So fucking, I love you guys. Good shit. Pomp, Havoc, Slew, like the amount of times we get shot on in the 1v1 came down to these 7 games. The amount of times we spent blood, like sweat and tears, and like it's just been nuts. The 3.5 months, the hundreds and hundreds of hours we put into playing and trying to get better, and it all came down to this, and we fucking did it, boys. Let's go. Yeah.
We did it! We did it, boys!
Absolutely.
You did it! We did it, boys!
Absolutely.
We fucking did it!
Let's go. Absolutely. We all have the goosebumps. We can't help but be super, 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 super happy, and I'm excited because I want to do something that we only get to do once a season. We started with 25 teams. Amazing. 15 teams got eliminated before the season even started, and now the other 9 teams are eliminated. Only 1 team remains. I can say who is the best crew in Europe right now, and I'm ready to say it. So I want you guys to join me on the Oh Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So ready.
Yes.
So
You better be loud too. This is a once in a lifetime. Y'all better yell.
Get it. Let's get it. All right, here we go. This is the Notorious Arena League, and today we know that High and Dry is the best crew on the seas. Yeah! Let's go!
Let's go! High and Dry for life, baby!
Oh, baby, let's fucking go.
Let's get it. Notorious Pirates, you are Notorious Pirates. Absolutely amazing. I love it. We are so happy for you. Amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. So watch out. The NAL sales are incoming. They are delivered on the Friday following the event. So next Friday, if everything's good, you shall receive the sales as well as the cash prize, which was tier 1, which means it is literally winner takes all. You guys get it all. The amount that we raised is, let me just make sure I check it out, $414 straight to you guys.
Oh heck yeah.
Oh heck yeah.
Let's go.
Let's get a t-shirt. Let's go.
Fuck yeah, bud.
But the sales.
But the sales are worth.
The sales. The sales are
I think for all of us, it wasn't even the sales. It's just we wanted it so bad. We wanted this so bad. All 8 of us.
Well, that started out like, let's go get the sales. Now you're like, oh.
I wanted to pimp our fishing galleon out, so now we have it.
Yep, we have the perfect sail for our fishing galleon. We're all getting Legendary Hunter next.
Let's go.
I bet you don't get too many people messing with you. That's.
I always say, if you want to win the NAL, you have to want it more than everybody else. And goodness, guys, I think nobody is denying that you guys wanted it more, and you practiced and you put your all into it. You left nothing out of that. You put it all into the games. It showed. You are the champions. Let's go. And now we have two more things to go here in today's show. We have the debut of the metal version of the NAL theme, and of course the Obsidian capstan giveaway. So that's coming up next. Let's go. Actually, next will be we'll do the metal theme reveal next. How about that?
All right, guys, we'll let you go to celebrate, but just one more time, I'd like to tell you, oh man, well played this season.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you guys so much.
Rest your brains. There's so much.
Thank you.
Well played. It is a true honor to have your team in the NAL. It has been a pleasure. You left it all out there. Incredible performance. Let's go, everybody. High and dry.
High and dry. Yes.
Bye-bye,
Best
you guys.
crew on the seas.
Oh my goodness. There you have it. High and dry. Season 4 champions. Let's go. And now everyone is saying metal NAL theme. Let's go. Now I want to tell you, for big chunks of that winner's interview with High and Dry, we heard the NAL theme that we are all familiar with playing in the background. Now that you have that in mind, you'll see where the inspiration came from for the metal theme. Alright? Channel points before we forget. What do you mean? Okay. Here we go, guys.
High and Dry won it.
This was one of the specials. And then after we listen to the metal version of the NAL theme, then we will do the Obsidian capstan giveaway. So let's go. I have been waiting for a long time. But you know what? Before I do this, I have to tell you, okay? Red Potato and Talistan and myself, we're going to be completely quiet during this. I'm going to let everybody enjoy it completely. The song has some really cool effects. I want you all to appreciate it to the fullest. So I recommend that you put on your headphones. Make sure you're if you have a headset, it's worth it to just literally go grab your headsets and get ready. Okay, so I'll give you 30 seconds. Oh, and they're up saying, yeah, you know what? Let's talk about my hoodie for 30 seconds. The NAL store. You can find it in the panel below. You'll find the link to the NAL store where you can get your own. Yeah, you can get your own from the NAL store in the panels below. Grab your headphones, everybody. Grab your headphones. You don't want to miss this one. A lot of work went into it. The metal version of the NAL theme, along with some sweet new 3D graphics as well. So Yuta, do you have your headphones? NAL headphones when? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
are you ready?
Good segue.
Are you ready? When you guys are ready, type ready in the chat once you're ready. When you put your headphones on. I want to see ready in the chat. Who's ready? Who's ready to hear it? Ready, 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 ready. Okay, here we go. We are ready. Let's enjoy that. Sadok is ready with the sub. By the way, Sadok actually plays the guitar in this, so get ready because this is insane stuff you're about to hear. Our very own ref, Captain Sadok, letting it all out there in this track. Get ready. Here we go.
Let's
Oh my goodness. That is insane. I heard somebody say, can somebody he's like please restart it. I didn't put my headset on. Okay, I feel you. You know what? I'm addicted to this song. I can't help it. I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna play it again because we cannot get enough of it. Let's go. Here we go. The NAL metal theme. Let's go. This will be the theme for future NA Season 7, EU Season 5. Here we go. There you have it, everybody. Absolutely insane. Let's go. Shredded Captain Sadok. Yes, indeed. That is amazing. And by the way, awesome. I will let you all know, we will be uploading this track onto our YouTube channel today. Alright, so right after finals, I will work on that to make sure we have that on the YouTube today, alright, on the Notorious Arena League channel. The Spotify and all that stuff, that we're gonna get it figured out. We'll see it there in the future, but today, after the broadcast, I will make sure we put that up there on the YouTube. Let's go. I'm so happy to be able to share that with you guys. Alrighties, now let's get on with the Obsidian Capstan giveaway. And some of you might be able to guess today's keyword.
Yeah, one or two people might figure it out.
Well, hold on. Hold on. Okay, to enter today's Obsidian Capstan giveaway, boom, exclamation mark, high and dry. They are your Season 4 champions, and therefore they are... Oh, wait, hold on, I gotta reconnect the chat. Bloop. Here we go, try it again, guys. Sorry, the chat was not connected, so make sure you try it again. Whoa, okay, that was a surge of people, people trying.
They were already in it, so yeah.
Well, you know what, guys? I want to tell you. I want to do two things. I want to show you the Notorious Arena League sales, which is the prize that High and Dry will be getting alongside those $414. Let's go. And I'm honestly tempted to play the metal theme once again because I'm addicted to it, guys. Sorry.
For riches or ruin in the Notorious Arena League.
Be notorious, so notorious, notorious originally. Will you drink from the winners in the notorious originally?
When you've become notorious, this sales will ensure that your victories are recognized. Let's go. And I'm looking at the people joining the giveaway, and we still have quite a lot of people entering. So yeah, let's go. I know I already played it twice. We're gonna play it again because it's amazing and it's epic. And here we go. Let's get it.
Do it.
And with that, let's head over to their giveaway because we're rolling this in 3, 2, 1 for the Obsidian Capstan. Here we go. So many names. Who will it be? Slowing down. It's Suki. But are you paying attention? We're gonna find out. Interact with chat once again. To claim your prize, the Obsidian Capstan is yours if you just say anything at all in chat in the next 20 seconds. Let's go, Suki. Are you paying attention? You got 15 seconds. Don't risk it. There's a delay between.
There's a delay.
Yeah, don't leave for the last second. Say
There's
something.
a delay.
Nice. Ooh. Oh yeah. Suki says, "I am here. Slice out this beast and collect on the price."
Yeah, don't try to be cool, man, because you'll regret it.
Yeah, we've seen some people. They try it and it's like, oh.
I'll let it wait till the last second. No, you won't.
Yeah. All right. Let me explain how it will work. So right now, one of our mods will be contacting you right here on Twitch. Make sure you check your whispers. We'll be asking for your gamer tag, and your reward will be applied straight into your in-game inventory, Sea of Thieves. So let's go. You will be receiving your reward alongside the rest of this week's giveaway winners. And that will happen early next week. So Monday or Tuesday, you can expect to see our tweet coming out from our account at Notorious Arena. Once you see it, jump straight in game. You'll see all your prizes right there. And don't worry if you didn't win the giveaway today. Still, guys, check us out. Every broadcast, we always have a giveaway. And now, that both the NA and the EU seasons are over. Don't worry, we'll still have some content. I'm looking forward to NAL Academy. It's a Peg Leg Awards.
Very soon. Oh, Peg Legs, that's amazing.
The Peg Legs, yeah.
We're going to have great Peg Legs this season.
The awards ceremony where we recognize the best players. And you can expect it'll be a longer than normal off season. We got a lot of projects that we want to make sure we have finished before we start the next one. But obviously, you've seen it when you support the NAL. Our promise to you is that we will continue to get better, and we hope that you can see that. And I think that especially when people see the new seasons, Season 7 NA and Season 5 EU, that you'll be able to tell the big jumps. Every single season is just better and better and better, and it is thanks to you guys, supporters. It's just amazing. I want to give a huge shout out to every single team that played in the season. All you guys are just absolutely amazing, and of course special focus on the finalists: Queen Ash's Revenge, the Meteors, Luminous, 4 on 4th, and then of course the champions High and Dry, who completely just brought it, absolutely brought it. They gave us one of the best finals ever, and quite the amazing show. I want to give a huge shout out to every single staff member of the NAL, because you get to see Red Potato, Talistan, and myself, but there is an incredibly passionate team behind the scenes, making sure that the games are going on, watching the teams, making sure the rules are being followed, checking up on the integrity of everything, making sure everybody's informed, that the lobbies are getting done, everything taken care of behind the scenes. Huge round of applause to all of those unsung heroes. The production team in the NAL deserves so much credit. Today has been smooth. I also want to give a special thanks to Rare and Sea of Thieves, because what they've done, the game and the support that they've provided for us has been just so phenomenal, and we are very happy for that. The competitive scene is really a delight. I want to give a huge shout out to all the notorious partners who've been joining us on this journey: Cordelia, Crow, The Sneaky Beagle, Psycha, Sandromeda, Carities, Procedural, Mace TV, and True Edits. Just absolutely a delight to have worked with you guys on this seasons and promoting it. It is so awesome. And now, as we get to a close, of course, how could I forget? Talistan, you did so much work, man. Both NA and EU, an incredible partner, man. You've
been an amazing season, Bubba.
You've done amazing. We've come a long way. It's been so awesome. Thank you for casting with me. Always a fun time with you, making me laugh. And
yeah, we have a good time. Whenever.
Always amazing.
Potato's having some issues there.
Oh no, he froze.
Yeah, it's been quite a minute now. Yeah, I got kicked out. He'll be back.
Oh,
it's so perfect. Look at it.
He's
back.
Yeah, it flickered to a different position. I was gonna get to him next, because Red Potato, many people don't know it, but now, hey, the EU competitive scene is popping. We have so many teams, 25 teams who entered qualifiers, but that was not the case. I remember a time you could not find the scrim. I remember a time you couldn't find the teams. That was a reality for sure. And this guy right here, Red Potato, and there's another person that is not here. The name is Klosho. Okay, they are one of the top community leaders in Poland. Klosho and Red Potato, not many people know their name, but I'm telling you right here, we owe them a huge thanks. They have been huge players in the development of the EU competitive scene, and now that we get to enjoy shows like today, wow, we cannot forget where we came from. So much love, Red Potato, much love, Klosho, and onwards we go. We want to say now, who are we going to raid? It's the question.
Oh, that is the question.
Do we have any notorious partner currently streaming Sea of Thieves?
No. All right, Trov, Detonator, what would you like to do here?
Yeah, just asking the production who will be rating for today. That is the last step because the action has come to an end. We saw the winner, High and Dry. Let me just show the standings once more, I guess, while we wait for to see who we're going to be rating. But there it is, the final results. High and Dry, the champions, 42 points. Significant lead above everyone else. Phenomenal performance. The Meteors so strong in second. Queen Ashes Revenge in third. 4 on 4th in 4th place. And Luminous coming in 5th. Absolutely insane. There it is. The raid will be going to Serpents. There you have it, everybody. It has been an absolute honor. We hope to see you back for our future shows. We'll keep everyone up to date on that. And remember to check us out later on our YouTube channel. I will be making sure to post that metal theme, and then you can get as addicted to it as I am, because it is insane. Captain Sadok shredding it. Let's go.
Yeah,
well,
actually, that was bonkers.
Much love to everybody. Peace. This video showcases our notorious partners, amazing Sea of Thieves streamers that we recommend for you. Let's go. Here we have it, the Sneaky Beagle, Cordelia, Procedural, True Edits, Sandromeda, Mace TV, Charities, Psycha, Pro.
Kill them. Easy.
He's off? No, he's on the ladder. I'm off. Get him.
He's dead. Border. Shot once.
That's LeBeau.
Gordon, there's multiple people like, but now it's not.
I thought he was gonna skeet the shit out.
Jeez, man, jeez. Oh, hey, maybe I'll have my moment.
Other guy.
Pigs on me from side out, you know?
Oh my gosh!
Got a deck shot! Just ram on that. Oh, okay.
They're gone? Yeah, let's go!